double check the links, make sure I put them everywhere. Fucking put that up because I need that. Okay. Okay. Looks like I put it every. Oh wait, I almost forgot to put it on the official SV Discord. Well, used to be the official. Fucking you fucking. Anyways, give me a second. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. That should be it. So this, and I almost forgot to put the Twitch chat back up. I'm fucking scatterbrained. This wrong button. Where's the Twitch? Here's the Twitch. Okay. Pop out chat. Yes. Out the chat. The chat. Like a fucking over. Easily look at that. Anyways. So, if I remember correctly, let me just move us off of the start. But I was fucking off something over here. Back to the Lord campsite. Zoom out. If I remember correctly, yesterday, Session 1, Day 0, was 9/9/2023, if I remember correctly. If I remember.
I think so, yeah. You're gonna have to keep track of the dates.
Yeah, I'm just going. Yeah, yes, it is in fact a me problem. I'm just talking aloud to remind myself. Anyways, we left off with you guys finding a spooky footprint in the grass of your camp in the grass in your camp in the middle of the forest because the fucking apocalypse happened yesterday. Why is there an echo?
Someone doesn't have headphones, probably.
That my laptop has a.
Okay. Also, you're breaking up there a little, unless it's on my end. Okay, hope not on my end. Okay.
And I need to adjust this token too.
It's fine. I don't think you'll be needing to go into combat straight away. Anyway, so you found a spooky footprint in the grass. I can't remember what the fuck you guys decided to do about the spooky footprint.
I left the bacon offering.
Yeah, you left.
Right, we left the Heya offering. I forgot we did that.
Yeah,
we literally left an offering. Yeah.
Yeah, you left an offering in case it was the fucking Fae. Fae. Well, this is day 2. Day 1, technically. Whatever. I'm just gonna say 1. Okay. Day 1. Day 1, apocalypse has happened, it is settled, you look into the sky, the Stygian star is still fucking hovering there ominously, darkening the sky and proving that yesterday was not a very weird dream. What do you do? This is a very, I'm going to be blunt, this is probably going to be pretty player-driven, because, well, it's an open world. Where do you guys...
I don't think we have
So, did any of you remember to bring a pack of cards or something?
Shit. The shopping.
I have books. If you take them, I would please ask for them back or I'll take your hand.
Wait, just because the apocalypse has happened doesn't mean we need to revert to the 2nd century BC's methods of punishment, dear.
That is debatable.
These books are now feasible.
Yeah, you're in a little Lord Woods. There's Lawrence over there. A couple towns close.
Adding cards to the unholy shopping list. Well, shopping.
You may in fact be using money. What is the money, you may ask? Find out. Anyways, you do have that to deal with. The animals and such around your camp are lively. They're clearly staying away from your camp, but there's no sign of a big or scary predator like a fucking dragon hanging around, is the important part.
Alright, in that case,
bear.
EO is gonna go out. EO is going to hand, oh my god, I already forgot all the character names. Shit. Give me a second.
Okay, actually, wait, no, that's actually a good chance. Pause for a second. Everyone introduce yourselves and your characters again. Again, just names. Let's just make this a start obsession thing just for ease of memory for everyone.
Okay.
Hey, it's me, Taco, playing as Kirov.
We have 2 tacos.
This one is a nuclear taco. The other one is not nuclear. There you go. Easy to remember.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, I guess we could.
Oh,
call
well,
this,
but wait. Oh,
taco party?
I am an idiot. I forgot to fucking turn on my fucking model. Give me a sec.
Anybody? Anybody?
What's up,
We are
dear?
currently experiencing technical difficulties.
I said, I guess we could call this a taco party.
Damn it.
Funds. Anyways, I forgot to hook up the camera to my model. Give me a fucking second. I was wondering why something fell off about my setup. It's because I didn't have my fucking. No, do not fall over. You or to work with me. Ugh. I completely cannot believe I was such a scatterbrain. I forgot this. Ugh.
Please
Apologies.
wait warmly.
Hey, it shouldn't take more than like a minute. Just throw that there. Plug this in. I said plug this in. Lean it against the monitor. I said lean it against the monitor. Lean it against the monitor. There we go. Switch your phone over to the right Wi-Fi. Open YouTube Studio. Oh, fuck. Load, you fucking bastard.
Okay. While Arcos freaks out about that.
Okay, model should be
I'm-
working now.
I'm Eel. I will be playing Eel.
Right, I'm Taco Cat, and I will be playing Ashley.
I'm Common, and I will be playing John.
Harry and I will be playing Lucine.
And I am Sylvan Eldar, and I shall be playing Sion Orin, your local
Okay.
misanthrope and megalomaniac.
And I'm Arcos, your wonderful GM and delighter of suffering. Anyways, right. Your guys' plan. If I remember correctly, you guys were playing. Sorry, I'll let you go first.
Before anything, Arcos, EO is going to request the crossbow from Lucine and go hunting.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Roll survival. I'm gonna just answer this. First time check. Hey, Alifar, welcome to the stream. Any friend that came is a friend of mine, so feel free to just listen in.
Hey, Lai.
Right now, the party is just gathering in their camp they made hastily at the end of the first day. It is kind of fucked outside.
Shit's
After
fucking
We
dragons
full
are
auto
cool.
the dragon.
Yes, that only worked because Mio got a fucking critical. If Mio didn't get a critical, she was going to be BBQ'd.
Literally dead.
Yes.
You might not have gone to instant death, but you were gonna be.
Oh, I would have been very close.
Anyways, 22. Yeah. You definitely. Okay, what kind of? You're hunting. What are you hunting specifically?
Deer and whatever other small game is in the forest. She's not being picky at all right now.
Okay, you do manage to find a deer, but the wildlife in general is just spooked today, so you only find the. Let me just actually roll this. Give me a sec.
I mean, one deer is enough to feed us for like the next 5 days. So, like,
Yeah, you
it's
only
not a big
find.
deal.
Yeah, you only find one deer. The wildlife today is just spooked and on edge. Like, you breathe just a little bit too loud and they fucking bolt.
Okay, so yeah, Apocalypse causes skittish wildlife. News at 10. She will drag the deer carcass back to camp and do her best to salvage the crossbow boat.
Okay, what would be a good skill for? I don't look at your character sheet.
Taco, who is probably better at that.
Probably survival as well, honestly.
Which taco?
Me.
Hand it off to the mechanic.
Okay,
No. Okay, so when I'm saying retrieve the crossbow bolt / salvage it, I am assuming it's not broken because it's a crossbow bolt.
let me roll a 1d20 to see if it's broken.
It is a modern bolt, so I would assume it's not over. It is, personally.
Hey, I see you in the chat. Mon. Focus on the game.
You should know by now I'm a chronic old tabber.
Yes, but keep your gremlin eyes off of the screen. I don't want you seeing GM business stuff.
Why does Lucine have a crossbow? Nobody knows.
Don't worry about it. And why does EO have an M4? Don't worry about it. Don't ask the questions that you don't want to answer.
Oh,
Crime.
you had a more of a character reason than Lucine did.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, seeing as how one of Lucine's SOs is arrest you, I'm mentally just blaming it on arrest you. Not arrest. Fuck. That's Sylvan's character in the other fucking game I run. Sion, sorry. Sion. I got the names mixed up. Speaking of that, I need to work on my first D&D after that. Focus on this first.
Okay, Arcos.
Anyways, right. I do think, yes, survival would work good at that. Would work for that, I think. Let's see. Sleight of hand would also work for that because it's like a very dexterous work or just a flat dexterity check. The bullet's not broken, but you might break it pulling it out.
Okay. Can I take 20?
Yeah, sir. Yeah, I'll let you take 20.
22 then.
You slowly carefully manage to wiggle the bolt out of the deer's flesh. Thankfully, it didn't embed itself in any bone.
It's just in the flesh, got it? So
Yeah, it's just
it
in
is
the
preserved.
Yeah, it just managed to dig through a big chunk of flesh.
You do not have to kill your ammo. It is preserved.
Yay!
Nice shooting.
Eo will drag the corpse back to camp and start properly butchering it and skinning it because the hide could be useful at this point.
Okay, fuck it. Roll me a survival. Just roll me another survival check.
There's another 22 for you. I am rolling 18s today.
Okay, I'm going to roll 1d4 for the lever. Yugi.
Is there like an actual table for this? I love that.
I can't remember if there's an actual table off the top of my head. If there is, it's not.
Because it's just improv it.
Yeah, I am very yeah. My gut reflex is just when it comes to this sort of stuff is just to improv it with the dice rolls.
Honestly, that makes sense.
Yeah. Unless I find a table, I'm just going to say you managed to get 2 good enough pieces of lever off of it. It's just fucking twitchy. Like, it's got a lot of bruises on it. You think this thing's had a couple close calls in the last 24 hours before you managed to get your hands on it, so a lot of it's already bruised and messed up.
You mean the meat?
No, I mean, not the meat. I'm talking more like I'm talking more to lever. The meat's edible. You have enough meat to feed everyone for. Fuck it. Let's see how there are 6 of you. One deer.
It'd probably be 1 or 2 days then.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
if you were eating it 3 times a day.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you have like let me figure out how to phrase this up. Probably easy. But it's like 2 to.
No, you're fine.
2 to 12 times 3. Give me a second. I'm just gonna
Here,
do
let me just. I will give you an amount.
36
Give me a
meals.
second.
36 meals worth is how I'm gonna put it down as 36 meals worth of deer meat. I'll also just put that in the chat.
On average, you get about 58.15 pounds of meat from a deer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume assuming you guys are being careful of how much you use. I'm going to say you get 36 meals worth of deer meat, which, seeing as there's 6 of you, and I'm assuming you're gonna be eating that like 3 times per day. That's basically it'll last you a little bit. I'm not good with that kind of math off the top of my head. I apologize.
2 days.
Yeah, 2 or so days. That works.
And then, of course, there's going to be more hunting.
Of course.
Basically, I see it, we have 2 options. Either try to get further out of town, or go back in to try and get some loot.
I'll start the music playing once you leave the camp. I forgot to grab a song I fixed for the camp actually.
Better to grab it now before it becomes more scarce.
Or just runs out or such, yes. Because I will have stuff start spoiling. Little apocalypse.
I was muted. Whoops. Do we have salt? because I can cure the meat and preserve it by salting it pretty
Oh,
easily.
we have, quote, lots of various non-perishables that probably include
Alright, I
salt.
am going to assume we have salt. We are going to salt and smoke the meat because that is the best way to preserve it.
Okay, I have no idea
And
how the fuck that works. I'm just going to trust you on how it works.
I'm not sure that we can salt it in the way. I'm not really that familiar with that, so I will look it up quickly.
Yeah, I'm just going to trust you to do that because
Okay,
you're
Bill
more of an
Clinton
expert on this than
herself.
I am.
I think we're approaching the point where we say that we can just be a little more
Yeah,
abstract with it.
you can absolutely abstract smoking and preserving the
Yeah,
meat.
I'm just going to say just slap down a preserved tag next to it when you put it whoever puts it on the whatever seat you're putting it on to store it in as it puts it down.
That'll last then because it's preserved. It won't be great, but
Better than nothing.
it'll last.
Alright, I put it in the equipment of the car.
I already put it in Lord's Wood Camp Common.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of the car, where are you guys?
Priority 1 might be getting a bigger car.
In character, this is what Io is going to start. She's going to gather everyone around the fire pit because she'd be smoking the meat while she does this, and say, "We have one of two options today. We can either stay here and bunker down with the assumption that we're going to raid nearby stores and make a fortification here, and we'll hold out for as long as we think we can before letting the chaos of this all die down and waiting for instructions from authorities, assuming they're still around. We also have the other option of using this as a temporary base to raid stores nearby for supplies and hopefully a bigger car, or preferably a truck, and booking it."
I will know you guys did hear from Kirov's commander yesterday, who said the
Yes,
military
that
bases
Io
are getting
is
fucked up.
Io is
Yeah, the
aware of
military
that.
got the
She
military
she
got it right up the tailpipe.
she is aware of that. She's holding out hope to some extent, but the realist in her is saying, like, she's offering these options because other people might not agree with her assessment that they should book it.
Okay, that
One
makes
basic
sense.
target the rest of the military probably was. I don't think the government's coming around anytime soon.
You don't know.
Probably, yeah.
I will say the internet still works though.
Internet still works. That is actually a good sign given how delicate the internet is.
I
It
basically none of the internet's major stuff in this area at least has been hit yet. You do know New York City is silent, but you have a bad vibe about New York City in general, so
Isn't there a major internet backbone there?
Probably. Don't we're hand waving it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Ooh, that's something to.
Alright, so
Remember,
what was
dragon zombies do not appear in real life.
is there a question?
Yes.
Someone who has Google Maps pulled up. Is there a survival outfit nearby besides the Cabela's? Like a Bass Pro Shop?
Let me check Google Maps and see if I can find anything nearby.
I'm not even kidding. Bass Pro Shops is Cabela's.
Are they literally the same thing?
They're owned by the same company, and like the Cabela's locator I was using last session included locations of Bass Pro Shops.
They're literally the same thing. Got it. So that is the closest one. All right. Well, we're gonna make for Berlin, PA, MA then, because that sounds like a good idea.
Okay, is that where it is? Give me. Can someone put the location of where it is in the chat so I can find it on the Google Maps?
Berlin, Massachusetts.
Berlin, quite literally,
Berlin.
Massachusetts.
And how do you spell? I'm apologize. I just stuff.
BER.
No, as in the M store again. Put it in the R20 chat. That's what I'm trying to ask. But sorry.
Bass Pro Shop or Cabela here. Give me a second.
It's a Cabela's.
Bella's.
They're the same thing, dear. That's directly copied from the notes document.
Okay, so. Okay.
The same thing, they're just owned by the same company.
Okay, which give me a second. I'm gonna check something real quick.
I will say there is, from what I'm seeing on Google Maps, I do know of a place to get similar goods in Kittery, Maine, which apparently it's closer according to Google Maps.
Okay, what the fuck?
I was
Yeah,
not
because
expecting it to be closer.
we are actually pretty close to the main border right now, so
I'm gonna
it's not really that shocking. The U.S. is not that big
In general,
if you
going
just
up
look
north,
at these two.
give me a sec.
going up
Okay,
north
what the
from
Good
Maine
fuck?
is
show.
probably-
Give me a second. Give me a sec.
Guys.
I need to. Okay, why is
adding
I'm
more
checking
to it.
something. I'm trying to see if the I just realized the stream might be doing something fucky. Give me a second.
Understandable.
Okay, why the fuck is the stream not following the?
Don't worry about it.
I need to be.
Added winter clothes to the loot from Cabela's. We need to get.
Okay, why the hell is the stream not following the? Give me a second. I'm fighting my stuff now. Ugh. Go stream.
Oh boy, technical difficulties.
Okay, there we go. Do I need to have it up like that? Why is my model crunchy?
Oh, is stuff working now?
Yeah, I think yeah, it should be working now. Apologies if it's because OBS was being a fucking little shit. Okay, give me just one last thing to mess around with. I'll keep the avatar. There we go. Yeah, now it should be working. OBS was just being a little complicated, bitch. Think. Cabela's in Berlin, Massachusetts. Thank you for that. You're right. Just need to copy paste that into Google Maps.
I think we should overall try. We might want to go to a different location if there's one in Maine because Maine good. Just in general, heading north into the emptier wilderness. Good move.
It'll be up to you. It'll be up to you.
Yeah, hopefully those flying geckos hate the cold.
It's also
Huh,
just
there's a home.
there's less people, therefore less dragons.
Flying
That
geckos.
too.
Flying geckos.
Okay, from you guys.
Huh, there's a Home Depot in Salem, New Hampshire.
Dun dun dun.
Get the theme song ready.
Okay, so okay,
The steer?
trying to fucking. Okay, so how far away is that from you guys? I think is.
Taco Cat's idea might actually be better. That's in Maine.
That's like 2 states away. If you. Maine's like 2 states away from you guys. That's okay.
Look,
So
Oh,
2
I-95.
states away is not far when we're already in the
okay, so
northeast corner of Massachusetts,
okay, let's see. Okay, just
and where we're heading is like in the very south corner of.
okay. That's a bit away. Yeah. Okay, that Cabela's is a bit away from you guys. It's like on, like, basically you have to circle around Boston to get to it. Cabela's in
Yeah,
Massachusetts.
well,
I mean,
we will not want to go to that Cabela's. Then Boston is not going to be a fun time.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I mean, no. Remember, I said yesterday there was a Navy ship there trying to help with fighting off the dragons. It was
Oh right, oh right. Boston has plot hooks. Let's go to Boston. That's a good idea.
No, let's
I
go
like
around
this.
Boston. I don't want. No, that Navy ship's probably long gone. Let's not go there.
You
It
can
is
check.
Absolutely not long gone.
You can check Twitter.
We literally have Twitter. It was not long
No, I
gone
mean, like,
this
until the-
morning.
You can check Twitter.
Oh, I will check Twitter. But yeah, no, I don't want to go into a big city.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like that. It looks like the ship is still around. They've managed to. It seems that as the night fall, the dragon attacks died off in its intensity. Maybe in the face of just overwhelming resistance, most of them seemed to have fucked off in search of easier prey. Still a
Or
lot of,
died.
or died because big guns, but generally it looks like they have the situation somewhat under control. The city is still apparently crawling with draconic humanoid things and a couple minor dragons, drakes, whatever the hell terminology is going to be used them for. Now you guys will need to figure that out. Well, back on topic. Okay, so city is apparently still pretty dangerous. The sections by the dock seem to be pretty safe relatively. Especially because there's a whole ass battles, not a battle, a whole ass destroyer there.
Yeah, and it has a big gun.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, unironically in character, Eel would actually be all for going towards Boston. Especially if
the wild is much safer.
You have to.
I would much rather have heavy combat than heavy survival RP, personally. That's just a preference, though.
I have stuff planned either way. Trust me. I have plans. I have mechanisms. You guys are doomed. Anyways, chop chop. Make a move.
You know what? Yeah, let's actually go to that Cabela's. And if we end up raiding Boston, well, we'll have the shit for it if we go to Cabela's.
Okay, so
Sounds like a plan.
you need the head. You need to get to the 490.
Stay as far away from major towns as possible.
I mean, yeah, obviously. We're not gonna draw unnecessary attention while we go there.
I mean, the fastest way there is to go down the I-495. I believe it's kind of.
Yeah, going down the interstate is probably, well, not safe, but we can probably do it.
Because, like, the Cabela's are right next to it, if I'm reading the map right.
They usually tend to be Arcos. Also, add grabbing a bunch of tents to the list.
Technically. Okay, so everyone good with that plan then, or I just want to make sure you guys are all good with that before I.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
so
good.
I'm good with that.
Like, avoid things as much as possible.
Eel is going to collapse their camp and put what she can from it in the car.
which
essentially amounts to everything but the logs.
I'm just gonna keep the map as is, just in case you guys come back here.
Nope, but
Yeah,
she
sure
is
makes
going to collapse everything but the lean-to.
Anyways, okay, so you managed to get onto. Let me just double check the map. Give me a second.
I'm just converting inventories. Give me a second.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, we definitely need a bigger car.
So you guys slowly pull the car stuff beyond normal capacity with the six of you out of the Lord Woods and onto Boxford Street.
Eo is no longer driving.
Who's driving?
Someone else drive. Eo is going to be leaning out the window with a gun.
Okay, who's driving?
Alright, I guess Ashley can drive.
Okay, Ashley's driving? Okay, then. So Ashley pulls the car out onto the Boxford Street and starts to follow it to the west towards the I-495. However, the fastest way to get onto the I-495 is to cut through a town. South Lawrence, to be specific. Yeah.
Arcos, it's interstate. Just call it interstate.
Interstate 495. Right.
Yeah.
It's okay. I honestly don't mind if we're going by specifics. Means I can follow along with Google.
I'd say let's not go. Like, don't cut through the town. Go around the town.
Going around the town Going around the town will take a little bit.
You probably can't actually go around the town completely.
My methodology is paranoia.
Yeah, it doesn't look like
you are not the only voice in this party.
Yeah, it doesn't look. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much of. You might be able to transfer off the 93 to get onto the 49.
It's a needless detour when we have the power of gun, and if there was a dragon nearby, we'd already know.
Anyway, so you guys start to move through South Florence. You guys. Okay, so as you enter the city, the smell of fire, of acid, of death, and all that stuff from before just comes back and hits you in the fucking nose. It's less intense than yesterday. You don't hear any screaming. You do hear growls in the distance, but you don't hear any screaming. You don't hear any gunshots. It's quieter than yesterday for some reason. At least, maybe it just wasn't as intense here in Lawrence. You just don't know. The streets are filled with abandoned cars, requiring you to slow down a bit to get past them without running, well, getting into a fucking car accident and drawing a bunch of attention. Okay, who's not? So Ashley's driving, right?
Correct.
Let me double check your seats. I need to double check some. I need to double check your skills. Everyone who's not driving, I need you to make me a what's it called? What's the fucking called in a citizen?
Spot.
Yes, spot check. Spot or listen. Either would do.
Oh my gosh. I got a crit.
Hello, Nat 20.
Fucking course you got a crit. Okay, so Kirov sees it. John doesn't see much either. First,
because I'm crammed in the back.
yeah, probably you're crammed in the back. Have like possibly have open up the back window somehow and just have Jimmy your fucking funny shotgun out in case something tries to grab the fucking car. I was the first person to see it. A fleck of blonde. Is it maybe blonde, maybe black, maybe what? You can't tell exactly what color this is. It just doesn't stop fucking moving. Hopping across the rooftop somehow throughout the town.
What is this ninja shit? She says under her breath as she points it out to everyone else.
At that moment, Silva turns her eyes and attention in that direction. It catches it. It appears to be a girl riding a fucking broom. Broom like it's a goddamn skateboard.
Oh, a witch.
We have escalated to actual witches. What the fuck? Eel mutters under her breath, disregarding the fact that she can actually do magic now.
Like a fucking
Wow, and this close to Salem too.
Anyways, you do have to take a turn towards the witch's direction in order to head towards the I-94, to the interstate I-95. No, 495 is apologies. As you turn, what are you gonna do?
Shoot a ray of cold directly up into the air after putting my hand out of the car.
Oh, you're gonna try and get her attention?
Yes.
Is anyone gonna stop? Is anyone gonna try to stop her?
No.
Okay, give me a sec to open up a map. Okay, first up.
You sure about this?
I'll give you the
I
chance.
give no reply as I do what I must.
The saint of all firearms will protect us. Eel mutters under her breath, very sarcastically.
You did kill a dragon last session. Alright, I forgot
She is pretty well aware that it was mostly luck.
Alright, I forgot to start the music playing.
Cause?
Yeah, I'm working.
We supposed to be seeing a different map?
Yeah, give me a sec to finish making it.
Alright.
I'm just basically just ad-libbing it. Give me a sec. Okay, this works.
So which one of you wants to try splashing her with some water and see if she melts?
That would be
I
murder.
will freeze you if you suggest that again.
That would be murder. And I fucking put everything except for the fucking car on the token layer. Give me a second. Ghost is making technical issues for herself by not fucking.
Please wait warmly.
Please wait warmly. I apologize. The player in the stream, people who are on the stream can watch me put the fucking map down. There we go. Behold my city map. Expect to see variations of this. I'm probably just going to use it for random encounters when you guys stop on the car as general. Okay, so, feel free to just pop. Anyways, as As Sion fires up that ray of coal, just let me go fucking copy paste her fucking token, because this is like...
Oh, did someone just drop?
Is that...
Wheel
something...
of Turns.
Anyways, let me just put... Here's what... I'll just... Actually, let me just go fucking give me... Let me just... Actually add a bunch of ruined cars to the map. Give me a second.
Are we all still in the car?
You guys can choose like stop or whatever. I'm just busy doing it. Give me a sec to finish what I'm doing so I can get the map to fucking work. Why do I needlessly make more tech issues for myself? Why do I keep doing this?
Copy based. There you go, Arcos.
There you go, just a bunch of ruined cars all over the place. No bodies though, you don't see any dead bodies.
So I'll check the more intact ones.
As you guys fire off the ray of coal and come to a stop, I presumably come to a stop to investigate the cars and ask Dion, what the fuck? The blur comes over, skating, her broom twirling through the air. She promptly uses the damn thing to glide down a building's wall like it was a fucking ramp before sliding out onto the road in front of you all. Let me just fucking move her token down onto this layer now. Roll 20, work with me.
Is that who I think it is as a token?
Yes.
Weeb.
So, anyways, it
She
is.
says that
She
was
has
fucking
meter as
sick.
well. Interesting.
She comes to a.
That was nice moves.
Thank you, old timer. So what do we have here? Bunch of survivors, it looks like.
Eel will blandly cut in at the mention of survivors and say, well, given there are 7 billion people on the planet, I'd hope there's some. This is very sarcastic.
She laughs at that throwing your hand over her mouth as she struggles. Yes, but the previous day's events were unexpected.
Or a shit show.
Yes, yeah.
You can call it a shit show. It's what it was.
Yeah. My parents would piss themselves to death if they weren't already dead. But fuck. Anyways, you would think that, but most of the town's population here died yesterday. Well, and most of the ones
How'd that happen?
Dragons.
Yes, fucking dragons. Little crawly bastards were all over the place, but more pressingly, there were 2 proper dragons flying. One of which was flying about, and then there's the problematic one. That one doesn't seem to be in the area right now, so if the ground starts shaking, I heavily suggest you just stop fucking moving.
Walk without rhythm.
Understood.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Burrows through the ground. Vision sucks ass, but damn thing can feel tremors. And it's strong enough that it can flick you with a flick of its horn and send a car through a building.
I would presume that's what happened to all the cars and buildings, Eel says dryly.
Yeah. And then the wyvern was just snatching up anyone who the burrowing fucker didn't grab. It was just a real shit-show. More pressingly...
So did you kill any of them?
No. I managed to kill a couple of the minor fuckers and injure the burrower, but wasn't able to get any killing blows off of them. Wyvern's too fast, and the burrower is just tough and will burrow into the ground at the first sign of serious trouble.
Fair enough.
Your magic must be quite potent to actually do that much damage.
You're not fucking idiots after all. And again, with how many wild taunts are... Nope, focus, he says to herself, snapping her fingers in front of her face. Back on topic. Any of you trained by chance, or are you all just another gaggle of wild talents and gun-wielding maniacs trying to not die?
The second, unfortunately.
I killed a dragon.
Kirov raises his hand.
Make your own assumptions.
She looks to your face. She looks to your face for a second, blinks, sticks a hand into one of her poofy dress's many pockets, pulls out her phone, and apparently opens something up before looking back up to you. Oh, that was you. Lucky.
Eel will dryly respond, "Oh, I'm very aware."
Melfi too. Anyways, I suggest try.
I'm pretty sure that's how she copes.
Anyways, if you don't want to survive, I suggest not going deep into the city unless you want dragon food. I'm you.
So it is enemy action.
How long have I been muted?
I have no idea.
For a while.
I apologize. At least it's a sort of counter because I haven't heard you react to the lady at all.
Yeah, like, I was trying to. I basically said a bit ago, I mean, trained in survival or trained in magic?
Magic, my dear.
We've been trained. Those of us with it have only had it a day.
Vile talents then, okay. That's getting a bunch of them, but
Did you call us? I'm not offended, I just couldn't hear you.
wild talents. No training, innate magic, fits. At least you're not psychics, those gonna be a real fucking problem. And those gonna have a real problem getting a handle on their abilities. Not what we needed to deal with it this time, ugh. World's falling to pieces, no fucking use putting up the goddamn masquerade. Yes, magic is real. Yes, there's a fucking magic resistance. I don't think most of them are fucking on fire right now because of the giant fucking murder lizards, but it's fucked in general.
So magic is what caused the apocalypse, then?
I'm not sure what the... She looks up in the sky and points in the direction of the star. I have no idea what the fuck that is, to be blunt.
Well, magic's real, could just be aliens.
Honestly, we don't have any proof of aliens existing, but... Anyways,
Eel will actually go on a minor rant about this and turn on the
Can we
witch.
speak up in general because you're mumbling a lot as her, and it's really kind of hard to hear at times.
Sorry, I'm trying to speak up. I'm trying to... She's...
Let me do my eel ramble about aliens quickly. Okay. She will turn, walk up to the witch, and say, "Bitch, the statistic likelihood of aliens existing is higher than you probably think, just because even if life is just a random statistical chance, that just means that it's been repeated across an infinitely vast universe according to our understanding. Ergo, life must actually exist outside of Earth. Yes, they could be aliens. Do not discount it."
Is this really the time to argue about this?
She just gives you a flat look and shrugs her shoulders. Anyways, back on topic. I don't know what the fuck that thing in the sky is. We have Legends of Dragons, but apparently the last dragon was killed. What was it? I think it was 500 years ago. There shouldn't be any fucking dragons around anymore. Is my point.
Oh, wow, the race that got genocided came back. How tragic.
Seeing as the average dragon fucking ate average draconic diet consisted of 100% human flesh.
More, you know what? That's fair.
Yes, it is. There are a reason the legends of them are
Bloody liver eaters are still probably kicking around.
Do not get me started on fucking Kumiho. Do not get me started on that. On them, she says, pointing her finger at Kirov. We have bigger fish to fry, like the fucking dragons.
Wait, so Kumiho are real. Does that mean that who's right, the revisionists or the non-revisionists? No, I do not agree.
She's not going to shut up unless you answer. She has her priorities are questionable sometimes.
Look, it's the fucking apocalypse. I just found out magic is actually real. Let me ask my goddamn questions.
Both.
Oh, okay, so there's morally gray, good, and evil Camille running around. Good to know.
Yes, Lord's welcome. Anyways, stay the fuck out of the northern part of Lawrence unless you want to end up Dragon Fruit. That's where they're mostly active, but they've just been generally starting to head south. South. They're taking a bit just to make sure everyone's dead, but heck.
If they only eat humans, why are they killing them?
All, that is.
Yeah, no, specifically all. Not like she's like very confused about this. Like it does not make sense for a predator to kill all its prey in some mad rage.
I don't fucking understand how their goddamn instincts work.
That's understandable. Kill them all. Good to know.
What proof is... This is directed at you. What proof is there that these are the same dragons?
Their blood is
They could be completely unrelated.
their blood is black as pitch.
Oh yeah, by the way, don't touch it. It's apparently bad news.
Yes, we knew that. We knew that if we had fucking prior warning that this was going to happen, it probably would have been fucking told to the fucking military before they back on. Focus. Anyways, the point is, yes, we know dragon blood is bad. It's powerful magical component, but it's also extremely fucking dangerous.
You
I
mean
don't
the fact that
tell
getting
the
it on you
military
starts
would help.
dragonifying you?
Apparently, it was targeted.
Oh, fuck, that's not... She looks up to the fucking black star in the sky, narrows her eyes. Oh, I don't fucking like the sound of that. I am nowhere near strong enough to deal with that kind of... Well, that fucking freak force of nature. I think I probably... And a couple buddies work something out to deal with that, but... Something intelligent with that much firepower? Oh, that's not good.
Eel will point out at this point that if magic is real, where the fuck are the really powerful Bigatons hiding? Because, like, you know, legends of various very powerful beings that are around.
Most of that was sealed away. Sealed away starting, I think it was 1,000 years ago.
Was it voluntary?
Why is it always 1,000 years?
No, the last dragon was 500. This was 1,000.
It was tied to whatever started the last big push to get rid of the dragons. A lot of deep history and a lot of secrets that I'm not privy to. See, my family's relatively new when it comes to the magical scene. But what I do...
So someone fucked up and they tried to cover up the evidence, is what I'm hearing.
Maybe. What I do know is that a lot of the more powerful stuff was sealed away, hidden away, magic to raise the dead, gods, all of that stuff. I don't know why.
So is Tamamo back then?
So what you're saying is we should hit the British Museum.
No. We shouldn't hit the... We should find where the fuck the Ninetales is. Fucking fucked up, too, because her killing stone broke.
If
In 22.
Tamamo's free... Honestly, if Tamamo's...
Didn't that already break?
Tamamo is not actually evil, as a note, at this point, because there's a reason she was in the stone.
Yes, anyways, let me just finish. If Tamamo's...
That was not a character.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I know. If Tamamo's on about this, a whole different matter. We have problems, we have things we need to deal with. I haven't seen any of the native big slots rolling around, which I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Both.
Hey, what? Seriously,
Hold up,
Argos,
does this mean
please stop.
Bigfoot is real?
I'm not trying to mumble, I'm sorry.
Guys,
You're saying I
know.
can't hear.
yes, and you're going about it very aggressively, so tone back the aggro a bit.
Okay.
Look, I'm not trying to mumble as her, I'm just trying to not fucking yell. I apologize, ugh. I haven't seen any sign of the native big thoughts, big guns, whatever. I'm not sure if that's a good sign or a bad sign, but definitely something.
Probably both.
Yes, probably both. Anyways, my family home is not that far away from here if you're in need of shelter, but stay out of the northern part of the city if you don't want to die horribly.
Which city, specifically?
This one, Lawrence. Northern half.
We were heading towards Boston at the moment, specifically around Boston to go loot a store for better chances of survival.
You're heading onto the interstate then?
Would you recommend taking an alternate route?
she considers something her gaze looking up to the sky and back down. I would consider if you go onto the interstate, I would consider go as fast as you can. That's what I'm going to say. I've seen the wyvern hang around the intersections. Sections to
That makes sense.
look for people.
We saw people getting picked off out of the interstate yesterday. Thank you. We'll keep that in mind.
Yes, it's a bit of a coward, but a coward. If you manage to land a hit on it, you'll probably be able to drive it off. But the problem is landing a hit on the damn thing is fast, and I've seen what its poison can do. One sting and you're dead.
Oh god, it's poisonous too.
Yep. It doesn't seem to have
Venomous.
a breath weapon.
Poisonous if you eat it.
Point is, it doesn't seem to have a breath weapon, thankfully, so it lacks that sort of firepower, but it does have a lot of other nasty tricks. Be careful. What else?
Well,
Right,
thank you.
Australia is affecting the dragons now.
Let's see what else do I need to...
Any survival tips for the dragons in general? Because they have more than we do.
Okay, yes, you need to, if you want to try to put them down, you're going to need a lot of firepower. The first couple blows you put against them will just appear to do nothing. It's some quirk of their skills. I don't really understand much about it myself because I haven't been able to
There's
get
a magical effect around them that nullifies damage, Eel says.
Yes, it's tied to their skills. I'm not sure its exact nature, but it's annoying.
God, this is Dark
But does it
Souls.
work if you force feed them explosives?
I have no idea. I haven't had the chance to feed them force feed them explosives yet. That is my plan for dealing with the burrower. I just need to figure out where I'm going to get the fucking explosives. Maybe those military.
Eel will cheerfully provide the witch several websites to which you can make explosives and improvised explosive devices from these chemicals.
The witch just gives you a blank stare. I'm not going to question why you have this information.
Oh no, I just know it's possible. And Google is your friend.
See,
The FBI has other things to be concerned about right now.
I'm not sure if the FBI even exists at this point in time anymore.
I'm going to assume until proven otherwise that they do.
Anyways, I might head down to Boston to help the military men. I've heard a couple of my peers say they're planning the same thing, try to make some sort of holdout.
Holdout is a good idea. Eel is actually saying this very seriously. If we can secure one place, that means we have some place we can fight back from, and we're going to need to fight back if we're gonna take back our world from all these fucking dragons.
Oh yes, it is. This is yes, definitely someone. You are. Give me a second to face. You are definitely someone to keep a good eye on. Good heads on your shoulders, it seems. I'll be heading down towards Boston then. May I borrow your phone for a second?
Eel will hand the witch her phone.
She's going to mark a point onto Southern Lawrence. The point on the map that doesn't look like it has any homes on it when you use Google Maps, but she just puts a marker down there. That's where my home is. I have a couple spare houses around the place. They're being used for refugees and such. If you need a place to stay, hit there. Just don't go into my house proper. The security enchantments are fiddly. I'll just put it at that.
Understood.
Are your
Eel
places
would
warded
not have.
against dragons?
I don't know. Most don't know. The do not notice me wards appear to be working just fine, because otherwise the burrower probably would have smashed the entire place up by now. But I'm not taking any chances, so I'm just trying to just be careful if you decide to head your way there. I'll be heading down to Boston. Yeah, I put my number in case we can stay in touch, because again, you lot seem to have a good head on your shoulders, and you've managed to kill a dragon, so you're definitely someone to keep an eye on too.
Eel will. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, dear.
Where you go? Is there anything you would suggest for those of us on the path of magic?
I have a couple spare. Let's see, a good place to go. Oh, you don't need to do anything really special for a spellbook if you're going. if you're going the route of actually learning magic, just keep notes about your observations. Don't lose those notes. And for whatever the fuck you do, don't fuck with necromancy, or don't fuck with the soul.
Always,
Keep that in
always good to not touch the immortal soul. People tend to get pissy when you do.
Yes, trust me, the Vatican gets real fucking touchy about it.
Oh, so they are magical. Good to know.
Yes, and annoying. Trust me, you don't want to deal with them.
Oh no, I figured I wouldn't. Fucking Christians.
Anyways, he waves you off of that. Anyways, I would recommend keeping an eye on for any news announcements from them, though. They are a pretty big deal, so if it starts going bad for them, that's something to keep an eye out for. You said this was intelligent actions, he says, looking to Kirov.
Yes, it was apparently a coordinated strike on every available military base.
That fits with why they haven't done shit so far.
I'd imagine the Navy's too busy doing something else, or their ships got hit. I'm not sure which.
Honestly,
Given that,
Or their sea dragons.
or their sea dragons. That would not surprise me.
there are legends of them. Anyways, military's been hey intelligent action. Consider something. I have a bad feeling about this all. Anyways, I'm going to be heading down towards Boston if you want to meet up before then. You know where my house is. Just don't go into my library. Don't go into my house proper. I'll be heading out. I've told you everything I need. She starts to head out. Anything else to say to her before she leaves?
No.
Stay safe, and may the
Heal.
gods who apparently aren't here keep you.
Thank you. Token Y. Token does not mean Y. She just fucking. I'm just gonna stuff her into the GM layer to represent the fact she is fucking gone. Okay, she left. Skateboarded away.
Why? In which moment?
EO is going to turn to everyone and say, we're all not going to talk about this. We're going to take some time to process, and we're going to head towards the shop. Any objections?
I got none.
All cool.
I love just making you guys fucking speechless. It's fucking hilarious. Anyways,
I mean, look, we're all. The thing is, out of character, we knew this was coming.
Yeah, no, like there had to be a very magic was going to be like a significant factor, and this is the best way to do it.
anyways, let me just.
Kirov just sighs. I wish I had a cigarette right now.
But you don't.
EO will dutifully hand him a pack of cigarettes.
Anyways, are you guys going to search the?
Just isn't questioning anything.
Fair. Anyways, so are you guys going to search the cars before you head back onto your trip? Because I heard something about searching the cars before I put her token down.
Right, yes.
I do not think it's actually that good of an idea, but we can do it if we want.
We'll
Okay.
search the nearest 2 or 3.
Okay, so these
If
two.
there is a
I'd
burrowing
say
dragon,
these two.
it might be risky to search them.
Okay, so roll me to investigate.
If the burrower dragon was around,
You would know.
which we would know. It would also
This-
release tremors.
Will this not be searched?
Search and investigate both work. But yeah, basically, you know if the burrower is around because the ground started shaking like hell because this isn't a small thing going through the ground, it's a full-ass dragon. Anyways, okay.
Man, I am low rolling today.
It's fine, you have the funny sock. Okay, we're going to use the highest roll, which is, Taco Cat unless someone...
29.
Yeah, unless someone could be a 29. Okay, in the first car, you don't find anything. In fact, it looks like the engine block was fucking, speared through with something. There's just no fucking engine block in this car.
Oh dear.
Well, that's concerning.
In the second car's pretty fucked up. It's all, like, it's upside down. It looks like it got flipped over. There's nobody inside. A lot of bloodstains, though, but there's nobody inside.
Okay, so they eat the whole body. They don't leave anything behind them.
You do, however,
Or they drag it off somewhere else.
The same result.
you do find something useful. Let me find the stats for what I'm thinking of. This better have stats.
Eel is going to point out to the party that it's actually possible the witch organized the survivors and buried them. As in,
Possible.
like, the bodies.
Okay,
I guess.
okay,
Yeah,
let's
that
just.
It seems a waste of her
Better.
time, though, considering the situation in the city.
Eel will also point out that the witch did drive off the dragon from this town, and thus actually had time to do that, and thus that is more likely than the bodies being eaten whole by the dragons.
Anyways, you find a fucking chainsaw in the car.
We take the
Groovy.
chainsaw.
Put it in the trunk if we have space, otherwise abandon it.
Make it. I think we still have space.
Yeah. Like, it's just a chainsaw. It's not anything special. It looks like it has a little bit of black blood on it. It looks like whoever had the car before was trying to use it as the car got flipped over.
That's a bizarre idea, but okay.
Understandable.
We have the
Anything's
chainsaw.
a weapon if you're desperate enough.
You now have
Now
acquired
we
one
can
chainsaw. I'll post its stats in the Give me a
Who's
sec.
even capable of using a chainsaw?
That's for you to figure out.
Oh, I believe a chainsaw is an exotic.
It is an exotic melee weapon that does 3d6 slashing damage.
Why would you use the chainsaw as a weapon when you can use it to cut down trees?
It does 3d6 slashing damage.
The problem is
Again.
going into melee with dragons just such a bad move.
Also that.
You might not have a choice.
Especially with a goddamn chainsaw that'll spray blood everywhere.
Yeah, I'd rather
Oh.
use a hammer. No
Eh.
chance of blood splatter.
Yeah, it's you.
There's some, but like not much. Yeah.
A lot less, at least.
Oh no, significantly less than.
Still, you have a chainsaw now. What will you guys use it for? That's for you to figure out.
Cutting down
Hey,
trees.
worst
like
case
God
scenario, if we
intended.
can't think of anything to do with it, we could probably scrap it.
Yes, anyway,
You can also use it to cut down trees.
and drop them on
Okay,
dragons.
guys, talking is not free action, but out of character it is. In character, we should probably leave before something comes over. With our luck, it probably will.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Eel will get in the car. She is now driving.
I need everyone to make a listen check.
I hate
Shit.
you, Arcos.
Okay, 14, 20.
Holy shit!
That was a bad roll.
I keep getting great rolls. Where are these in my other games?
Accurate statements are accurate.
At least, still not as whack as Mythos D&D's rolls, where where the player's gonna fucking crit every fucking session.
I don't. Everyone else does.
To be
You
fair,
jinxed
Arcos,
yourself.
it's not just crits for like us. It's also crits for the enemies, and also crit fails for both.
Arcos.
It's like the whole.
Why do you-
battery
You
of
jinxed it, cause you jinxed it.
God fucking. Okay. Apparently I jinxed it. Good to know. Okay, let's see. 24, huh? Okay, so I'm just going. Yeah, you're going to. In the distance, you hear wing beats.
We are leaving.
Tried.
We are indeed leaving. Someone else take the wheel. I am going to get on the get on a position I can shoot from and aim at the sky.
Okay.
Same.
If we
I
can
will
aim
take
towards
the wheel then.
If we can get towards a wooded area, we'll limit its options.
Okay, so
Unless
yeah.
it's willing to burst through the trees.
Io is going to disagree completely and suggest to get on the interstate and book it as fast as they can. Pedal to the metal. Go.
Yeah, that's an option.
Actually, is going to go with that plan.
Okay, so as you guys make your way towards the interstate, I'm just going to slap its token down onto the map. The map so you guys can see what the fuck it looks like.
Is this like the wyvern or is it the? Yeah, it's
It's-
the wyvern.
Yeah, it's the bird. I said wing beats, not the ground was shaking.
No. I meant I was thinking it might be a different dragon. It is clearly not. It is the wyvern.
It looks like the wyvern's coming back around. Its pale, almost fleshy scales glinting in the sky as it floats around looking for more prey. It doesn't appear to have seen your car yet, but you can see its wicked stinger flicking back and forth through the air behind it as it moves.
Oh, keep moving. Do we have any reason to stop?
What's the movement speed of the car if we floor it, Arcus?
It's a car. If you fucking floor it, you can hit like 60 miles per hour.
Get more than 60 in my
Only 60?
Only 60?
I said like, not only.
Alright, we'll floor it, Ashley, Eo says, and she is going to aim at the wyvern.
It's kind of hard to aim at
Actually
the
fucking floors it.
Okay, you dash through the sky. Okay, thankfully, it appears most of the ruined cars are deeper into the city themselves, or just have been dragged away by the wyvern. So you manage to get onto the interstate before the damn thing notices you're there. Downside, it's noticed you're there, and starts flying towards you guys, soaring through the.
Can I take a 20 to aim and fire to hit? If this is a chase scene.
Double check to let me. I can't remember if there's actually rules for chase scenes. Let me double check.
Wait, is it faster than us or slower than us?
It's not hitting like. It's slower than you, but it's flying, which gives it the advantage in the fact it doesn't have to deal with the terrain.
We're on interstate.
Point.
Yeah, but we're still weaving around cars.
True, because there would be a bunch of wrecks, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the wrecks are off of the highway for various reasons, but there are wrecks on the highway. Its fly speed is 60 feet.
I mean, yeah, because people tend to be pretty selfless. And they will, if they see that they're going to die, not stay on the road where they might kill other people.
Yeah, plus
worst and best of humanity, guys.
And or they just might have tried to hit a dragon off a car or got him thrown off or something. There's always that often.
Yeah, always that too.
It's fast, but it's not as fast as your car. But basically, the problem is at this rate, you're not going to lose it.
I have 90 feet of range. I am aiming at it. I am like spending time aiming at it because I have the luxury of time right now to snap off a quick burst of 3.
Okay, as you only double check what the town name is called. As you approach Berlin, Massachusetts, the intersection that leads to it at least, the dragon dives forwards, getting into range for it to begin taking hostile action, and for you to take a fucking shot at it. So you've just been aiming at it the entire time, right?
Oh no, she has been lining up this shop, waiting for this to happen. That's why I said like take 20 on it.
Yeah, I'll let you take 20 on it. Roll your fucking name. This isn't going to count as a crit though.
No, yeah, roll for. Okay, so that is
10 damage.
1 second, Arcos. I have to do all the math. That's not 10 damage. That's more.
Certified
I am.
weapon.
Did you really get? You're going to use that to kill the. Okay, how much damage is the poor baby taking? Actually, wait. This is more. I need to change the music. Actually, give me a sec.
That is 30 damage, Arcos. That is a 3-round burst, slamming into. That is that's 8 damage plus 10 damage plus another 10 damage.
28 damage.
No. It's 10 plus 10 plus 10. It's 3 separate instances.
Wait. Okay, so how?
Let me read this. RP this out quickly. So, Eel takes aim at the dragon. She's been aiming at it for a while, breathing in and out, lining up like one perfect shot. She squeezes the trigger, fires, and sends 3 rounds home into its chest.
Okay, and how much damage does each bullet do?
10 each.
30 damage total then? Okay.
Yeah, but they'd be 3 separate instances of damage because it's 3 different bullets. I'm saying that specifically for absolute defense.
Yeah, so you do in fact manage to scratch its actual health pool. With a shriek, the creature stumbles midair as your bullets find purchase in its scales. Black blood dripping off the creature as it screams in fury, beating its wings as it comes to a halt before turning around and flying back into the distance. But you notice it's still keeping an eye on you.
Well, we're moving away from it.
Fuck off and die, coward. Eel mutters under her breath.
Like, when I say it, like, basically, what it's doing is, you shot it, so it's moving out of the gun. So it's moving far enough away that you can't shoot at it anymore, because you actually hurt it.
Yeah.
It's not giving up...
out of my effective range.
It's not giving up the chase, but you now have the capability of losing it in the city.
Eel is going to mutter under her breath, a horse, a kingdom for an anti-material rifle.
Moon.
Need better guns.
Have we actually gotten to Berlin, or are we just...
You're at the
in Berlin.
Yeah, you're moving off of it into the interstate now. The Cabela's is, like, basically you're on the interstate, go off of it. You drive off the interstate. Basically, you drove off the interstate as Io shot the dragon.
Would it be a drive check for Ashley to lose it?
Sure, I assume you're still trying to lose it before you get to the Cabela's at the edge of the city.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to at least lose it in the whatever the thickest part of the city I can find.
Okay, so you'd have to drive by the Cabela to come back in order to do that. I'm just gonna point out. You could head into the Cabela's and try to ambush the dragon.
That is also an option we have, and out of character, Arcos, is this boss like killable without crits? Is its DR low enough that we can actually reliably hit? Not DR, it's AC low enough that we can reliably hit it.
Let me double check. What's your 2-hit modifier?
2-hit modifier?
Yeah, what's your BAB?
It's a +3 for my gun, but that is not my BAB. My BAB is 2. I just have +1 from Dex.
Okay, so you'll have difficulty hitting it, I'll say that.
I figured as much, so there's no point of trying to ambush it when we can't reliably kill it yet.
Also, music, I wanted you to loop music. I wanted you to loop because the party is still in danger.
No, you're fine.
I
think it's an option to ambush it if there are weapons at the store that provide better bonuses.
Also, whoever is eating, please mute your mic when you do that. Whoever is eating.
So this thing's been following us for 42 miles.
Yes, it is a stubborn fucking bastard. It's a coward, but it's a stubborn coward, if that makes sense.
Oh, great, it's a persistence hunter, too.
I mean, it was human.
Io is going to pat her gun and say, I am so glad I have you, Lucky 7.
Alright, so it sounds like trying to lose the dragon in the city is our best bet?
If you guys want to go that route.
If we're still in Berlin, then no, because it's a town in the middle of a bunch of forests. If we're trying to go to Worcester, then yes.
Berlin is where the Cabela is, by the way. That's where your goal is.
Yes, that's where we're going.
Like 20 buildings.
Like, it's like, like, it is, it is literally like a minute or so away from you guys.
Drive check to lose the dragon. Go. Go, Ash, do we believe in you?
Don't screw it up.
20, how are you losing? Okay, but how are you doing this? Mio's driven the dragon back, but how are you breaking eye contact with the dragon?
I'm like weaving from building to building.
Yep.
I am just trying to make it. I'm just trying to make it very difficult for the dragon to like know where we're going to turn, and try to make these turns as sharp as possible so that the dragon.
Oh, you're trying to juke it.
Okay. You slowly. Yeah. You manage to. With every return, the distance between you and the dragon grows. It's clearly getting frustrated, and then with a particularly sharp turn, you manage to spin around what appears to used to have been a garage station, not a garage station, what's it called? Gas stop. That appears to have been gotten torn in fucking half. You spin around that, breaking line of sight with the dragon, and before you can locate where you guys are, you gun back into the direction of the Capella's back towards the west, breaking line of sight with it so it doesn't know where you are anymore. But you hear it roaring in the distance, pissed off. But
Io is going to put her hand on Ashley's shoulder and say, good job. And then turn to the rest of the party and say, it's probably going to come back for us, so when we loot the Cabela's, be alert.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Or we could try and camp out in the woods here for another day.
Io is going to shake her head and say, that thing chased us for 42 miles. It is going to keep coming after us no matter what we do.
Hey, plan B then.
Anyways, I'm swapping over to music because you're no longer in active danger.
I am going to...
I mean, like, out of character and in character, Io does somewhat agree with you. It's just that right now she is, because her desire to go help in Boston has been semi-validated by the witch. She thinks being passive right now is the wrong choice. If that makes any sense at all.
Yeah, it tracks.
Anyways, let
If
me.
we were willing to wait, oh sorry,
Now I said I'm gonna make the next map. You guys talk.
I was gonna say in character.
Well,
So
Lucine is much
if we were
more
willing to,
Lucine's
Can I
angle
go?
is much. Sorry.
sorry, if we were willing to wait in the woods for a few days, we could probably lose it simply by virtue of some other poor sod running into it. But since we aren't willing to do that, we'll probably have to kill it at some point.
Holy shit! I was blind. I shit
Why
you
are-
not. The
Why are
same
you blind?
parking lot as the Cabela's is a Lowe's.
Oh, that's actually really nice because that means we can loot the hell out of the Lowe's for supplies too.
About
Oh,
3
hell
blocks
yeah.
down is a gun store.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
Oh my
The
god.
Lowe's probably also has gas.
Yeah, no. Well, the reason the Lowe's is really good is there might be an ironic semi there, and the semi would be so fucking useful right now.
As a semi-auto gun.
No,
Like,
no, no,
truck.
no, like a
Semi
truck.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, the
Semi-
truck.
Yeah, I found a gun shop that is literally 3 blocks away.
Okay, yeah, but
Don't
this
you
is
want to
already a
rely?
gun shop.
Don't you want to rely on a semi truck because that does require?
it's huge, and like it does technically
It is-
require a CDL to drive properly. Yeah.
It is huge and unwieldy, even with this.
No, but
Drive
like the
without-
chances of there being an abandoned pickup truck in the Lowe's lot is also significantly higher than anywhere else.
Anyways.
Abandoned truck.
You guys managed to.
Um,
You guys managed to end up in the parking lot of the Cabela's. I haven't put any cars here because they're all fucking gone.
they're all gone.
All the cars by the
And that's why we're
all the cars by the Cabela are gone, at least.
That's actually interesting.
Are the
what
other
about
cars in the rest of the parking lot?
in any of the this is a department store area, so there's multiple stores in the area. Is there any other cars?
Yeah, wait, yeah, this is the parking lot for the general area, so give me a second. No, they're all fucking gone. They're all fucking gone. You see scorch marks on a couple places. You see a car's engine block that looks like something sharp got shoved into it. That's just lying on the ground.
Okay, this is definitely enemy action. Eel says she's going to pull out her gun and nod towards everyone. Stay frosty while we loot the store. And she's going to advance towards the store. She is not giving up because these supplies are unironically worth it.
The engine block, by
Because-
the stabbed engine block, by the way, is like right here. Also, put your tokens down, please.
Yep.
Okay. Is this going to be part abstraction, part combat? I assume.
Yep, I'm basically just abstracting the entire all of the big stores into this into one big store.
Makes sense. That works.
Just
So this is the gun store, the
So
Cabela's, and the Lowe's.
Yeah,
I
it's-
assume.
it's Lowe's, the Cabela's, the market basket that's also there. It's all of them at once, just for ease of my sanity.
Gun store, we will have to go further down to get.
It's the Cabela's will also have a pretty significantly sized internal gun shop too. So like
Yeah,
that's
as
not
good as-
really a big.
It's a
Yes, yeah,
Obviously.
But yeah, basically the point is, spacing here is going to be a little bit abstract, a little bit weird. We're not accurate to reality at all.
That's
Anyway,
fine.
Anyway, so any of you going to investigate the fucked up looking car bits first, or are you guys gonna just head in?
Yeah, I'll
Eel
probably take a look.
Eel will cover people like actively. She is actively okay. So like, she would be alert. She would be on the lookout for an ambush. She is not at all like she is not okay with the fact the parking lot is empty. That is very suspicious to her.
Okay, so here's
Yeah, same with John.
okay. So who's investigating the fucked up engine block?
I am.
Okay, what are you rolling for? Roll to.
Should I roll repair?
Okay, yeah, roll repair to see if you can determine what fucked this up. Okay, so what?
Damn.
Okay, so okay, so you got a good look at the. I'm going to say you got a good look at the wyvern stinger. It looks like the wyvern fucking stubbed its stinger into a car so hard it pierced all the way through the engine block.
So this was the
Hey,
wyvern
you
that did
remember that one car in the other city that was missing an engine block? I think I found it.
Eel will nod and scan the sky around her very briefly.
You don't see the wyvern. It's not here yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
You guys knew it was hunting you.
Oh no, like that's specifically why I didn't vote to set up in the woods. This is a lot more defensible. Eel is going to slowly and cautiously walk towards the nearest window or door, whichever's closer.
Same.
Oh, gee.
Same.
Also, we can get snipers here.
Civilian ones, yeah. There's definitely good gear, yes. That's why I voted for it. Getting ourselves kitted out with actually good weapons is very important.
Stop defaulting to red. Red, I'm trying to fucking draw the alley.
This is... We've got shotguns, pistols, and rifles.
Oh, do you... No, there wouldn't be any snipers then, dear. Snipers...
Look,
Well,
yeah, you're right. I was thinking sniper in the bolt-action sniper from Fortnite sense.
no, that's just a hunting rifle. That is different.
I mean, the good news is hunting rifles should have nasty stopping power, but they're still single shot.
No, an M4 will have more stopping power than most rifles.
My auto shotgun.
The auto shotgun is nice.
And let me just put up some basic aisles just to represent the general aisles of the store. So as you poke
Okay.
your head into the window, let me just grab the fucking tokens I need.
There are dragon zombies inside. Good to know.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them sambling around. You see a couple of them snacking on a dead body.
Dead bodies. Good to know.
Lovely. News is that this means the place hasn't been looted by somebody else yet.
No, it's been partially looted for sure. Because there were definite. It does. Actually, Coast, does the store look shot up at all? Are
No.
there signs of a struggle? No. Okay, that's super interesting. Actually, that just implies even more enemy action.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can mark it down at this point that these guys are intelligent.
Eel is going to suggest an alpha strike. This is going to be loud, whether they like it or not, so they might as well go with the blitzkrieg tactic.
Well, option B would be hit the gun store, come back with silencers.
Do you have the...
Silencers don't actually quiet your guns that much, dear. It would still be
Not to mention,
audible.
I'm pretty sure they're illegal as hell.
They're
Are
just
not.
trying to make it sound like something else.
Yeah, civilian ones at least. Suppressors are military tech, very much so.
Anyways, put down all the fuckers so you can see them all, because there's windows on all around the front. They haven't seen you. Most of them appear to be just massing stuff, except for the 4 that are grouped together eating some poor fucker.
Okay,
Okay,
Eel is
before we do
going
anything,
to...
can I have 1 second to look something up quickly?
Yeah, go ahead, dear.
Okay, I
Alright.
have an idea.
Okay, go ahead, Kirov.
I can probably sneak up on those 4 and catch them all in the spread of a shoddy.
Are you pulling out the funny shotgun?
Yes.
We're all
Okay.
gonna have funny shotgun after this.
No, the funny shotgun's... I think the funny shotgun I'm referring to is the,
KS-23.
That is very much a military gun, by the way.
Okay.
6 gauge.
No, don't worry. You
Eel
also...
is going to, while Kirov sneaks up...
Before you do that,
down
give me a sec to do something. You also, however, notice something in the back of the store. Looks like a part where the ceiling has caved in. Or more accurately, been smashed through. We just fucking fill this thing. Come on.
Is there rubble on the ground?
Oh, no, there's not just rubble.
Is there any ominous glow?
You see, the air around the general area looks darker.
there's a crystal shard here. Like, that Io is just going to assume there is at this point. This is absolutely, like, there is no doubt in her mind that the star is intelligent and it's very much seeking to kill humanity.
Anyway, so what's your move?
I think the plan currently is Kirov is going to sneak up on these four, just catch them on a shotgun spread. Io is going to work her way here, specifically where my token is currently.
Okay.
Set up a shot on these two, using auto fire.
Okay. Let's resolve Kirov's first because that's a bit more intense.
And then the rest of us, I think, probably will just ready our actions to shoot whoever out anything that gets alive.
I mean, there's still something right here that one of you could alpha strike. We do have
Yeah,
like
I'll
the pre-surprise round.
I'll take care of this one.
Okay. Also, some of you are breaking up. I'm not sure if that's my internet sucking or yours, but just FYI.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know, thank you.
Anyway, so let's resolve Kirov's first.
John's gonna be ready to back Kirov up.
Argos?
Yeah.
Is this area highly contaminated or above average contamination?
The outside area is normally is the standard level of contamination. Let me double check the contamination chart. Da da da. Fuck game.
Alright, that might still hit since I caught him flat-footed.
The inside of the store is in fact above average contamination.
Okay.
So per hour. Did I say per hour? Yeah, I said per hour.
Yep.
I was just double checking my ruling. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, attack is 9. Let me double check what these motherfuckers have for their AC. And you hit it flat-footed, right?
Yeah.
Which means it goes for touch, right? If I remember correctly.
Removes their dex bonus.
You roll a 9.
Yeah.
How close is
Is that it?
How close is Kirov getting before he shoots them? Also, whoever's echoing, please deal with that. What is that?
I think Kirov statement. If you go in through here, like like if there's a shattered window through here, you can make your way here, and then shoot them through the shelves.
Yes.
Also, the music is echoing, so someone's setup is having issues. I just wanted to state that.
It's me. It's me. Let me tweak it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I just want to point that out. Okay, so I'll say for the first guy you hit touch AC because you're so fucking close, and also because that's the only one you hit. You rolled a 2 under their AC.
Ouch.
Okay, on the plus side, the one you hit just fucking dies.
It is obliterated immediately.
Do you get the one behind it? Like directly?
No. Not close enough to be touch AC. That's how I'm handling it. Anyway, so, Kirov, how do you blow that thing's brains out?
Oh no, I just aim center mass and center mass stops existing.
Yeah, its head
Kirov just sticking his shotgun through the...
Yeah, its head just falls to the ground, black blood splattered across the floor. Not as black as proper dragon blood, but still black all the same. Next up,
Okay.
Neo, your stealth attack. Do him.
Question.
Yeah.
Common.
Oh,
How do I handle rolling for full auto?
You don't roll for full auto in this kind of situation. They roll a reflex save.
oh,
Oh, is that how... Would they get a chance to in surprise?
they're not seeing it coming.
So I think they wouldn't get the save.
Yeah, they don't get to save then because they don't see it coming. That's how I'm gonna
Just
handle
roll
it.
damage.
Just roll
So I would
damage.
Roll it.
I'll double check.
The-
I'll double check the.
It's a 3-round burst that I'm firing, so 1 on one, 2 on the other, I assume. Common.
Something like that.
And it's full auto, right? That's what you're using. I'm just double checking.
It's a burst. a 3-round burst.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the right rule and give me a second. I say as I try not to burp. Before round.
If you want me to make an attack roll, to do on a single target to do a burst, it would be at a -4.
Give me a sec. I'm trying to find one. Okay,
You
what's
take the feet.
I did take the burst fire feat and the advanced firearm training feat. Yes.
Why would it be -4?
Oh, because burst firing on something triples your dice, dear.
Oh, so it's just still got a minus.
It's a -4 to hit. You can just use it on a single target instead of area. So, like, Eel would be expending 5 rounds in this scenario in a cone, I believe.
And you're using auto fire is how you're doing it, right? Okay, I found the feeding quite. Okay, so yeah. How auto fire works, auto fire uses 10 bullet, targets a 10 by 10 foot area, and cannot be aimed at a specific target.
Okay. So it would be...
The burst fire feat alters it, by the way.
Special
yes,
for
but
free.
it can't- it-
Special for
it
fire.
can be-
Sorry,
Go ahead.
Okay, so without, yeah, you can, wait, your feat lets you target a single target, yes. Also, special if a firearm has a free round burst, saying firing a burst expends 3 bullets instead of 5, it can be used. Okay, and you're using the free round burst?
Yes, to hit both of these.
And the music stuff, they keep forgetting to loop it. Give me a second.
You're fine. Okay, so, like, the way Eel would be doing this is... so it's the gun's on her shoulder, aimed very properly. She would be like bracing it against the window, and she'd fire a very quick sweep of 3 rounds in these two direction.
Okay. I'm going to have, okay, roll your damage for each. I'm going to say you don't...
How do I roll damage for full auto? Is it just roll the total damage, or is it how does that work? I'm not sure.
The character may fire a short burst. So you're using auto fire, which targets a 10 by 10 foot area. So basically, how it works. So you're targeting the area. So I'm just going to say the bullets go. The damage will just be going to both.
Wait.
Because you're using auto fire, right? I'll post the fucking feed text I'm looking at into the R20 chat. Just double check the ruling. But if I understand how this works,
it's the 10-foot square centered wherever that targets everything inside. Like, I'm asking specifically how much is the damage dice. Like, I just don't know.
Since you're doing burst fire, 2 more dice.
It's not burst fire, because burst fire can only be declared at 1 target.
You're doing auto.
The normal damage of the gun.
No, no. Auto fire. Auto fire does. It doesn't say if auto fire does normal. I'm trying to see what auto fire does for damage. Fuck it. Doesn't say auto fire does. Does auto fire count as a burst, Cayman?
Auto fire is normally
2d8's gonna kill it regardless, isn't it?
Yeah, fair. I'm just gonna post the feed just so Cayman can look at it because I'm confused. Anyways.
Understandable.
Okay,
that's an alternate. Burst fire is an alternate use of auto fire.
Correct.
Okay, so yeah. Just roll your damage. We'll just...
that is 9. With my paradoxical rolls of a nat 1 and a nat 8.
I mean, and that's to both of them, right? That's what I said?
That is for both, yes.
Okay. I keep forgetting I made these poor boys so fragile.
Common. That expounds 5 rounds or 3?
5.
Okay.
Unless your gun has a special thing.
It has a 3-round burst. It's an M4.
Yeah, if you use the free round burst, it uses free then, anyways.
Okay, so then I have 100 left.
How do you kill? So, just describe the general shots. Just describe the shots to me.
Eel sets her. Can you? I can turn down the music on my end, right?
Yeah, you should be able to.
It's just in settings in Roll20.
There we go. Okay.
I believe I can also control the universal volume too from the jukebox.
I got it. Eel braces the gun against their shoulder, at lucky 7 against their shoulder, and makes a very quick and professional not burst, but like a brief squeeze of her trigger to targeting both of the enemies.
Yes, he basically just
And,
fucking chainsaws them in half is how I'm gonna handle the bullets.
That works. The bullet exits one and enters the other, killing them both.
I'm just going to have all the Draconoids act on the same turn. Their initiative sucks ass.
It's not a minus, isn't it?
It is a minus. Draconoids have sucky initiative because I tend to throw like 500 at them.
You were saying.
Oof.
That's still after Kirov. Wait, why is it before?
Yeah, it's after.
After Kirov and after 3 of the party members, yeah, you have a chance. Anyways, John, you're first. You have a 21, you go first.
Alright, I've got my 5-7. No, I've got my M4 or A1 out.
Oh, you have an M4 too? Beautiful.
Yeah. And let me just
The
do a
workhorse for
quick-
a reason.
It's also military surplus, so we civilians can get it.
Alright, yeah. I'm going to fire a single shot.
Okay.
Semi-automatic.
Yep.
By your shot. Which one are you aiming at? Okay, the one,
The one
so...
furthest from me.
Okay.
That
20.
trio.
27 rounds in my chamber.
Okay, make your attack roll. Okay, that hits. Where are you aiming?
Center mass.
Your bullet flies through the air and slams into the one human creature's torso, just making it stumble but not killing it as black blood pours out of its veins.
That was a
Well,
really
now I've
shit roll,
split their
Common.
attention.
But you guys should be able to see. Can you guys see its health bar actually? I'm gonna make sure you guys can.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can.
Okay. These guys aren't that tanky because I throw like 500 of them at you all.
They're swarmers. That's what they are. They're generic. They're the generic zombies from Left 4 Dead 2.
Anyway,
Fireball until level 8.
yeah,
A
you
quick
do.
question.
Yes.
Can I actually see these through a window or something?
You can see them through the shelves, through the aisles. They're because like the aisles are all fucked up because they've been like throwing shit around looking for people to eat.
Okay, do I actually have a clear shot to attack them?
You'd have to move to line of sight by moving around.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I know. I mean, I know.
Yes,
that.
if you do that, yeah,
From there.
yeah. From here, you will be. I'll let you shoot at them because again, these aren't proper walls; these are aisles.
Okay, so I will be using my. See? Shit, where are these rolls coming from? Okay.
Okay, so wait,
And
what are you using? Are you using magic or are you using
Ray of-
gun?
Ray of Frost, yeah.
Ah, you are using
Still have a
magic.
gun.
Okay.
Yes, no gun, just magic.
They react to magic before, so that is very good to know.
Okay, so roll your. Okay, so roll your damage. Okay, I'm pretty sure that that hits. They have a fucking 11 AC.
1 damage.
You gotta love that 1d3.
There is a reason
Yep.
that I took the gun fee.
I don't like guns. They're aesthetically displeasing.
See,
How dare you?
see, when throws a bolt of utter cold through the air and freezes a chunk of the Draconoid's face, which just fucking falls off as it twists its head towards you.
Yay.
Frostbite. Weaponized frostbite is so great. Eel says sarcastically under her breath.
Anyways, funny gunman, you're up.
Well, time for a second round to try and nuke them all.
Don't miss.
Don't roll a 9 again. There
Fuck.
And they're fucking dead.
Yeah, they just all.
Yeah. they're blackish mist.
Is Kirov unconscious from that?
No, I got
No.
like 29 HP at this point.
Right, you're a
Kirov is one of our 2 strong heroes.
No, he's a
No,
tough
Kirill's
hero.
a tough hero.
No, he's a tough hero.
Oh, okay, never mind. He is our tank. Good to know.
Yes, he's our tank, and he has a gun that does self damage like any proper tank does. Because,
Correct.
anyways,
Correct. The healers adjust.
Anyways, he pulls the trigger and 3 Draconoids become smears on the floor. 5 remain.
I do not have a witty comment because I cannot see this.
Oh.
Yeah, but you can probably hear it.
Crack, boom, yeah.
Big gun makes big boom.
I did not notice there were that many over there.
There's 4 over there, yeah. Don't worry, you can
Oh.
deal with most of them.
Anyways, Draconoid turn. Unless Kira wants to do anything else.
I don't think.
He can move.
Wait, no, he can move. Move.
Does Kira want to move?
The answer is
there any-
yes.
Yeah, I'll probably take a few steps back.
I mean, you can move, Kirov.
Yeah.
Hey,
There you
Draconoid turn. Who's gonna? Who is the tastiest snack?
Good news is, there's only
Did I put their movement down?
one areas have full.
What did I
What's
put?
up? It's
Arko, can-
definitely under 60.
Yeah, it is unfortunately under 60. They fucking unfortunately, it cannot reach Ashley and it cannot eat her. Draconoid 1 is just going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, move 30 feet, charging towards Ashley. See in range of the special funny I didn't get to sell off. 50. Okay, yeah. Okay, so. The Draconoid rears, looks at Ashley through the glass window. A guttural, almost laugh-like growl pouring down its throat as it opens its maw wide and wider. And lightning starts to crackle around its jaws.
Oh shit.
Oh.
They have breath weapons too. Wonderful.
Yes, Ashley, make a reflex save. Hello? Okay.
Oof.
F. Okay, so. Before Ashley can duck to the ground, a bolt of lightning bursts out of the Draconoid's mouth and slams straight into her center mass.
Do we hear like the crackle of thunder?
Yes.
I mean, what
What-
the hell do you call the KS-23?
What the? When the fuck could they shoot lightning? Yale grumbles.
Okay, Ashley takes 6 lightning damage.
You are muted, Taco Cat.
Oh, that explains it.
All right.
Yeah, so Ashley has been hit by a bolt of fucking lightning. What's Ashley actually? What's Ashley's constitution?
Not low.
Okay. Massive damage exists, I wanted to check. Okay.
Yeah, it's 14.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that couldn't trigger massive damage saves on actually if it got him.
Okay. That's what that one does? Okay.
Unless that +2 is conditional and it can go higher.
It's not, these are just...
That's what I'm scared.
Okay, so...
Thankfully, I could use that if I need to.
Okay, so the one that Sion saw is going to move next. It's just going to rust up in her face and try to bite her
Wouldn't it have smashed the window first?
It misses
I'm
either
probably
way.
assuming it just pounces through it with no regard.
Yeah,
So did it go through shelves?
you're right. Circles around the cell... It circles around the cells, growling and hissing. The book that has most of the guns is the weapons locker. Armory, whatever the fuck it's called.
Weapons locker.
Okay, next Dragonoid is gonna move, here.
25, 10, so 35. 10, Yeah, so it will hit exactly at next turn. So, okay.
Meanwhile, the rest of the pack, roaring and growling, starts skittering towards you. With the same low... 5... 20... 30... With the same... one moment 2 legs, one moment 4 legs motion as before. Just loping towards you all. Okay, Lucine, you're up.
Because I don't have a good way to break windows because I am on a spell at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to
Did it...
here
Okay.
and
Just bash it with the stock.
lean around the hole from the lightning and shoot.
Okay, make your attack roll, that works. I should have added bonus damage for the glass shattering. Now, reckoning that in would be mean. Nah. Okay. How do you miss?
The crossbow bolt just whizzes into the background.
Okay, I'm just going to mark down where it is so you can retrieve it later. Assuming you don't die. It's where that little red splotch is. Okay, that all?
Oh yeah, that's everything I can do. And then
Ashley,
Dracul between me and it.
Ashley, you're up.
I am going to fire a sharp shot at this Drake that just fired some lightning at me.
Understandable. You hit and you kill. Where are you aiming?
I'm aiming at the head.
You pop its head like a grape, black blood spraying all over the aisle as it falls to the ground, dead. That all?
Yeah, that is it.
Okay, Io, you're up. How many am I going to need to throw at them for them to be threatening? Will I need to throw more of them at you? I think I need to throw more of them at you.
No, it's only because you clumped them together.
Don't worry, there can be more later around. Into the scene now. Io?
Miho, you're muted.
Yay!
God fucking damn it, I was muted. Anyway, I'm shooting at this one.
Okay, that hits and that kills. Where are you aiming?
Just for its center mass. Io is just aiming for its center mass 90% of the time.
You just tear a fucking hole through it where its heart should be, and it just be in for the and it just takes a step forward and just falls to the ground on its face, dead.
You are not a threat, Io grumbles. She will have a snarky, witty thing to say for every situation. That's just how she copes.
Let's see if I wonder if that will hold later on. Anyways, Dawn, you're up. There's how many are left? 3 of them are left.
Alright, John is going to go there and fire another shot with his M4.
Okay, make the attack.
At this one.
Okay, shooting through the SLs. Okay, make the attack. The poor walls have been really solid. Okay, where are you aiming?
Generally, I'm aiming center mass.
Okay, you leave a deep wound. Gushing black blood, but it's not dead yet. Dion, you're up. When it comes to the gun choice, I'm just going to fucking abstract. I'm just going to abstract what guns are available, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to Lucine about Lucine in the chat.
I'm putting it in the chat because it's not stuff that needs to be said out loud at the moment.
Anyways,
So I assume I can't. So using action points, you can use it to get an extra attack, but I assume that that only applies to actual attacks, not to spells that are attacks, correct?
let me triple check what action points do, just because this feels like something that action points would say.
It's also something that uses up an action point, and you only gain action points when you level up. You can't.
Yeah, you only
can't
get.
recharge action points.
Yeah, you can't recharge action points. I'm going to say spell attacks work just fine with them.
Okay, that is actually worth it because I currently have 11. You can only use one per round anyway, so.
You should have 17. We went up 2 levels.
Oh yeah, so I should.
Or
have
did you
said-
just roll that bad?
No, you don't roll for how many action points you get.
Okay, well, anyway.
No, I removed all the cards because I established that there was a dragon who had a habit of stealing cards, and I didn't really consider the implications of the fact that would fuck up your plans until this session. So I'm just rolling with the fact it's stealing all the cards.
Okay,
There's
so
gotta be
one,
some
two,
cars
three.
left in town.
I mean, it's a dragon. What do you
Now
think
I
it's using the cards
remember
for?
that cursed space battle steroid.
Okay,
I will
so
kill
also,
you.
even if those attacks may hit. It also, since it's a ray, it bypasses natural armor.
Wait, it bypasses natural armor?
It's a touch
Yeah,
attack.
rays bypass natural armor.
Oh, it's a touch.
Effects.
Okay. If the touch attack the 6 hits. No, wait. Does the 6 hit?
Oh, a 6 does hit too.
Actual. No, wait. Let me double check. Actually. No, wait. I read. No, wait. That was upside down. No, the 6 barely misses.
Okay, so
Damn.
rolling the 1. So it was dash mark roll 1d3. 2 does 2 damage to this guy.
Where are you aiming?
This guy.
No, as in where on
No,
him?
like, we're on it.
Oh, just center mass. I'm not being fancy.
I'm going to say your ray of frost slams into the bullet wound that Mio caused, freezing its blood. For a second, it looks like you've just frozen its blood. Before you see black ice crystals start piercing out of its flesh as it falls to the ground dead. You appear to have hit it straight in the fucking heart.
Point of order. Common is the one that shot that one. I've killed every single thing I've shot in one.
Oh, wait, right, came. My bad.
Turned them all into a fine red mist.
Black Mister.
I have not killed anything in a single shot this combat.
Apologies. Anyways, Funny Gunman, your turn. Also, how do...
I'm going to take my 5-foot step and then take an opportunity to reload.
That's a full round, I assume, right?
Yeah, for an internal mag, yeah.
I guess
As
you're...
well as just keep an eye out for anything coming from the other direction.
Okay.
I wonder if we could use dragon blood vials to enhance spell effects.
You can just certainly try.
Eel will point out if Sion said this aloud. The literal magic user told us that was a bad idea. Do not.
That it was dangerous, but I didn't say it in character. I was just
With
thinking,
the session I was typing.
What?
With the
What-
suggestion? Add one?
Oh, Dragon's Blood as a spell component.
Ah, no.
Oh, M4A1 is a rifle.
It's what Mio's using. It's Lucky 7 is one of those. That's what Mio's using.
Ah, okay. I thought it was a pistol.
Anyways,
Sorry, one.
Draconoid turn. There's only 2 of them left. You guys are massacring my poor scaly babies. They just want to snack on your flesh.
and I want
And we
to
don't
be
want them
wonderful,
to.
but you won't let me do that.
I'm not the one keeping you from fucking around with Dragon Blood.
Oh no, I said eating their soul, not their blood.
You don't have the capability to do that.
Yes.
Yet.
Someday.
You're not arrested. You're not playing Aresu in this campaign. You can't eat their souls. Anyways, they just.
Certainly try.
Anyways, they just move in. Lucine, it's your turn.
Oh, let's see. Move. The line for a crossbow shot. Shoot. Have holes at this point.
Wait. Don't you have to, is yours don't you have to reload?
Right, reload.
Yeah, that attack would have missed anyway, so I'm just going to let you reload. Okay.
I literally couldn't have fired it if I wanted to.
It's fine. Ashley, you're up. There are 2 Draconoids left. One of them looks like it's getting ready to do fuckery.
It
No
wishes.
fuckery
Alright.
allowed.
Sorry, which one is gonna do fuckery? Looks like it's gonna do fuckery again.
Yeah, that one's getting up tall like the one that shot at you did.
Alright,
We-
I am going to move towards it and then try my dartest to shoot it.
Okay, make your attack roll. These poor walls have been filled with bullets.
What are our
Nice, man.
rolls?
Bang, 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 you miss. How do you miss it?
It's to make up for all the high rolls earlier.
I guess I just hit the shelf. There's like a shelf covering it, right?
Yeah.
I guess I just hit the shelf covering it.
XCOM logic. Makes sense.
Okay, Eel will take a 5-foot step. She will fire her gun.
Let's see if Lucky 7 claims another life.
Lucky 7 is a certified dragon slayer.
I swear to the moment you guys get... I swear...
Kills it.
Yeah.
Lucky 7 is a legendary weapon, clearly.
Why the fuck... I don't think that gun has actually missed this entire campaign.
Yeah, I don't think it has either.
What the fuck?
Clearly, it will soon be gaining magic to itself by pure
I mean, at this
reputation.
point, I'm gonna start asking that it starts randomly getting enhanced because it's a legend that's throwing around it. Just
I'm
around.
just saying, we're going to have to start pulling out the Xenoblade 3 soundtrack.
I mean, throw it my way and I'll see what I can do. Anyways...
You not played it?
No, I still need the 100% to 100% the over 2.
Oh god.
Cody's a completionist!
We're just going to keep recording and posting videos of Eo killing dragons with Lucky 7 until it's divine magic
Are you trying
truly
to...
through people in it.
Please do not try to turn Lucky 7 into a noble phantasm. Actually, wait, do that.
I will fucking do it. Yes, I will.
Actually, wait, do try to do that. That sounds fucking rad. Anyways, John, your turn.
Oh god, then what would that turn my funny gun into? The Harbinger of the Apocalypse?
That would be hilarious as well. Come back when you've slayed a dragon with it.
Let's see if I can actually kill something this time.
Roll your boat, gently down to hell.
Damn it.
If the numbers were reversed, you would have killed it.
We're getting Cerno over here.
If those numbers were the other way around, you would have killed it. I find that so fucking ironic. Anyways, I need to do something for a moment. Give me a sec. Not yet. No, don't change Io's look. Not until something happens and make a change. Anyways, I need to make a roll.
I'm fucking joking, guys.
Damn it, work with me, fucking R20. I need to do this in secrecy.
Actually, starting from now on, once they loot this store, Io is going to find a way to affix a camera to her gun, so it just records every combat. And she is going to actually start doing that as an experiment.
Just get a police body cam or something.
That's what she was essentially going to do, is just stick a body cam on herself and
You
record every fight.
need to find a dead cop first.
I'm sure that will be wrong.
It's you. That will be a piece of cake.
Point.
I mean, there's also just police stations we can raid everywhere, so...
Okay, now, how do I do it? Give me a sec. I forgot how to do what I'm trying to do. How do I do these?
Actually, that is a good point. We should raid a police station. They tend to have goodies.
How do I roll this? Okay, there we go. Okay, that's how I do it. Thank you, system.
Is Roll20 fighting you again, Arcos?
Yes.
I'd be cautious about raiding a police station in case there are actually survivors there with guns waiting to shoot anything that comes anywhere close.
Okay,
There's
no.
Clearly, that just ends in a incident where we end up killing a bunch of cops and nothing of value was lost. I joke, to be clear. I wouldn't actually do that.
Yeah, I
Just a
know, I
shot
know.
first.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so... Okay, so John missed. Sion, it's your turn. Don't worry, I just needed to do something in the background.
Okay.
That's never a good
so
sign.
since spells don't have range increments, I cannot hit this guy.
Very
Bad.
sad.
Badge.
Tragic. So, what's this guy doing? Is he just standing there menacingly?
He's coming
wait,
around...
No,
He was coming
he
around the
hasn't
corner.
had a turn yet. Yeah.
He was going to... Coming around the corner... He's probably just going to... He's probably just going to die before he gets to do anything, in all honesty. There's like...
Honestly, yeah. There's.
So
he
what
doesn't-
I do
That...
is I take my knife, and if there's a window in front of me,
Oh
presumably,
no.
I
What-
try to rattle. No, not rattle. I just try to knock any of the spare glass that's still there off, just to clear it, so I can actually walk through after it's dead.
Okay, yeah, that makes a bit of
I don't
noise.
have anything else to do.
Okay, that makes a bit of noise for sure. Kirov, funny gunman. One Draconoid remains.
Yo, boy, yo, we've got this handled if you want to keep watch, Kirov.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna just
Okay.
I would move towards,
move like over here
Yeah.
and then just keep an eye out.
Alright, it is Funny Man's turn. Does he do the funny?
Let's see if we can get into a position to do the funny. No, you won't be able to get... You won't be able to get fucking line of sight, god damn it.
I mean, there's a shelf that he can see through.
No, basically how I'm ruling it is the selves are too big. The selves are... Their breath weapons are bigger than your bullets.
It's also a shelf. It would just conduct the electricity in a way that wouldn't be conducive to the attack, I'd imagine.
Both to assume they all shoot electricity.
That's fair.
Anyways, Lucine, it's your turn. There's a man right there. He wants to kill you.
Crossbow.
Okay, roll your attack. Let's see if you can...
We are literally setting up a firing squad for this one guy. I love it.
Blink stare, 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 blink stare.
16.
Am I wrong though, Coz?
No, that's not what I'm blank staring.
Oh, the crit?
Was it confirmed? It wasn't confirmed.
No, it's the duality of man crit. A 19 into a 1.
Well, how the fuck is a confirmed critical? I don't understand this.
Okay, 3.5 has a system where your crits aren't actually crits until they are confirmed. Confirming a crit requires that you roll a second dice that is required to beat the AC of the target to make it a critical hit. If not, it just hits.
It's
And
so
does normal damage.
it's so monsters with super high AC don't require crits to hit.
Pretty much, yeah.
Anyways, where are you aiming?
Attempting to just aim at its center mass, but accidentally gear up and hit it in the head instead.
Okay, your bolt slams into one of its eyes and it collapses to the ground, screaming in pain.
Like, is that
Okay.
RP on the ground or is it prone?
It's prone.
That's irritating.
Deal with it.
That's fair though.
Sadly,
Well,
I
when it's
can't
my
chuck
turn,
a
I'll just
rock
walk
at
in
it
and
or
stab
something.
it.
It does.
I can execution at execution style. I do have the movement for that.
Anyways, Ashley, you're up. There's a screaming Draconoid on the ground after Lucine put a crossbow bolt in its eyeball.
If someone else can just execution style this thing, I'm just gonna let that.
Okay. I guess it's gonna be up to Io then.
Io is going to step through the glass, do her movement, step next to the boy, and shoot it. Do I even need to roll for this?
Cayman, do you need to roll for a coup de grace?
No, you just need to roll the damage.
Just roll the damage.
I mean, it's dead, so
Yeah, I just want to see how much overkill you get.
7.
Okay, where are you putting the gun?
Well, no, wait, shit. No, I wouldn't shoot it. Give me a second. I'm not gunning it. I'm gonna pull out my knife and shank it. Actually.
I thought you were.
Or you just bash it with the stock.
I thought you were about to dead space it.
No, I'll stab it. I will stab its brain.
Stab it through the other eye.
No, that would cause too much blood spatter. I am not here for that.
I don't think this is.
Eel is paranoid about that. Okay, just let her be paranoid. She's going to stab. Does that work, Ghost? Does a 2 kill it?
Yeah.
My knife is shit. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's dead. Stab it in the brain and it dies. A spray of black blood touches Eo's hand, but nothing happens.
Okay, good to know. Eel is going to very professionally clean it off with whatever's lying around, and then proceed to very carefully set it to the side. And then she is going to step over here and keep watch with Kirov while everyone else loots the store.
Retrieve my bolt and then get going on the looting.
I assume we can do that, Coast. I assume combat's over.
Yeah, I'm just keeping the I'm keeping the initiative open for reasons.
Yeah, I figured there were reasons. Actually, rotational.
Oh boy, I'm betting there's spooky background stuff going on.
There usually is. I'm gonna go investigate the weapons locker. Not the weapon, like the gun section.
Okay, as you walk into the as you walk into the back of the store, you know the section where the roof is caved in. More pressing.
Here comes the big fat crystal.
Yes, there's another one of those black crystals. This one's smaller than the one that destroyed the IHOP. But still, you can notice that the air around it is just darker.
Are there guns near it?
Yeah.
I hate you so much.
Okay, so can I say something?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Assuming no one's looking in my direction, I would try to cut one of the corpses and drain some of its blood into that canteen I had and was pouring blood into it previously.
God damn it, Sion.
Okay.
I hate how this is actually in character for you because it's hilarious.
Sion is left unsupervised for 5 fucking seconds. Sion, time for black magic.
Hey, we just had to confirm that it does have major magical value.
Okay, so you're draining a Draconoid
blood
into a canteen.
This is Drake blood.
This is not even Drake blood. This is random shambling Draconid corpse.
And how much are you pouring?
Oh, crazy.
She's putting it in her fucking canteen.
Okay, you have a full canteen of Draconoid blood. I don't know why you want this, but yeah, you have that now. I guess you can do magic with it.
So now it has 2 Draconoids blood. Hooray. Because we already got one earlier.
Okay, 1 second, Erie. Now talk, so we can hear you.
Any of the gun section out of the black mist?
Yes, also no, it's not mist, it's like the crystal is sucking up the light.
Oh, okay.
Is any of the gun section out?
Yes. I'll put down a circle just to represent the AoE. Give me a second.
So, do we know what happens if you get too close to the crystal, Argos?
Oh.
I am not getting close to that crystal. Fuck
You can make assumptions based on the fact that based on past events, but you don't know for sure. No, that's the fucking build. I don't want to move the building.
Arcos, can I roll knowledge arcane lore on the crystal?
You have no idea what the fuck it is. Sure? I guess?
Oh, that was shit.
Was that like a really bad roll for you, dear? Oh my god, it was. Jesus Christ, you have a plus 12 in that. Jesus.
Actually, plus 13.
Plus 13.
That is a lot of investment and makes total sense for you, you lunatic.
Okay,
Lunatic affectionate, to be clear.
Okay, you assume it's bad.
Okay, so does anyone else want to do anything immediately after that?
Loot.
Okay,
No, I mean something that required attention.
Okay.
If not, okay then. So
Okay.
From the same Draconoid I drained the blood from, and noting that I have heavy gloves on, I am going to try to cut off its hand.
Why?
I can throw it at the stone.
You leave Sylvan unsupervised for 5 seconds and she starts doing mad science.
This is a bad
Every party needs somebody who would carve off parts off of a dead body. Speaking from experience.
Okay, so
I don't mind being. Every party needs a carver, but usually you don't carve up. Usually you carve things that aren't biohazards. Again, I remember Rango.
anyways, so you managed to carve its fucking hand off. Its black blood is just oozing out of it.
You're
It's what-
assuming
By
Gold
the
did that it
opposite
has
end.
gone.
Holding it by the opposite end, I would walk over. And so let me just make sure checking the distance. So that's 45 feet, 50 feet. So I'm going to get within about the one range increment of an improvised weapon, which is 30 feet or 20 feet or something.
And you're throwing it into the aura?
Like a minus two. So yeah, I'm just throwing the hand at that. And that would be
You don't need to roll. It's not an attack roll. It's not. Yeah, you're throwing it at an object that's not. You don't need. There's no reason to roll. Anyway, so you throw the hand through the air. It lands against the crystal with a meaty slap before slowly dragging to the floor for a second. Then the hand twitches, and then it twitches again, and again, and and then it starts fucking crawling up the crystal.
Shoot the hand with. Oh, don't have my crossbow out, so I'll shoot the hand with a ray of frost.
No. Io
Not
is
close.
going to move her full ass movement 30 feet forward and shoot the damn hand.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Holy shit!
Die.
It just fucking.
That
Yeah.
is a burst.
Yeah,
She is like.
it just pops like
firing
it just pops like a balloon with the first bullet, and the second 2 bullets slam into the crystal and just fucking bounce off of it.
Okay, good. The crystal. I cannot shoot the crystal to kill it. Good to know. Io will very calmly reload her weapon.
You need to use a bigger bullet.
Wow, that was interesting.
Oh,
Should try again for corpse sometime.
No!
Well, how can we understand it if we don't test it?
I approve of you doing mad.
Aim life is more important than testing it. I want to test things too.
Io is going to get between her 2 girlfriends and say, "Alright, ladies, you're both very pretty and smart. Can we not debate mad science right now when, we need to loot the fucking store. Loot the store."
I'm going to grab some. I'm going to grab a gun off the shelf that. Basically,
Immediately after saying that, I shoot a ray of frost at the stone.
Okay. Okay.
That's scientist behavior.
Okay, so you shoot a ray of frost at it? If I heard you correctly?
Yes.
Io buries her face in one of her hands.
Let me double check my secrets document for data I don't want you fuckers knowing.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Did I cover this situation? This feels like something I should have covered, but I didn't cover this in the notes. I'm just going to make up some bullshit right now.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Oh no.
Okay,
And I thought I was gonna be the one causing the chaos.
okay, so here's what I'm gonna roll is, roll an attack roll against yourself.
Yay! Okay, so that's 1d20 plus 3. 7.
Okay, so the beam just bounces off of the crystal. It just bounces off the crystal and just whizzes by your cheek.
Ooh, that's cool. Literally.
Somebody,
Damn it.
I'm going to
See
get
how
So,
I
it,
swear.
so it isn't hurt
Keep
by
an
either
eye on
magic or
Theon.
frost. So as I was going to say, it's either immune to frost or it's immune to magic.
Or it
Can't
bounced
tell
things,
which.
It bounced the bullets too.
I had to know whether it would react to magic.
Alright, girls, you're both pretty. Now please go loot the store.
Okay, so basically, here's how I'm going to handle looting the store. I'm just going to be real abstract with it. Basically, everyone just is gonna roll me a 1d20, and that's how much wealth wealth bonus of stuff you can find in the store. As long as it makes logical sense, i.e. isn't military stuff, you can find it here. That's how I'm going to handle it.
Can I use an action point to enhance that by 1d6?
I'll allow it.
Okay.
If you have any relative skills like investigate, I'll let you use those instead.
Oh, I should
I
have
would
used
like
that.
to use my search
Oh boy.
instead.
Can I roll the search apply here?
Yes.
Actually, I have the same bonus.
So
Actually, if I
17
can, no,
plus
I'm gonna
4,
take the
21.
+9. Thank you.
Anyways, just note down what you guys get. We'll be handling exactly what you find off fucking camera, because that's going to be a pain in the ass to
Actually,
handle.
should I roll a repair to see what tools I can find?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, so I do not think anything on the shopping
Oh, that's a
list
lot
is-
worse than the first roll.
Oh yeah, Ashley would also be looking for tools.
I mean, in general, there's
I don't
nothing
think-
on the shopping list that we can't find at this place, like, realistically.
So you guys are going to be loaded.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Oh yeah.
okay,
I
so
was very anal about the shopping list and putting absolutely everything I could think we'd need on there.
okay, so for first thing, since we're okay,
Yeah,
I mean,
this is going to be a bit.
yeah, we'll handle what you guys find out of Sessin.
Unless there are weapons we're finding that we can use for the upcoming Suddenly Dragon, then we should
I'm
probably
going to make
handle
sure
that now.
everyone-
Speaking of that.
Argos, while searching, I am making sure I have a gun loaded.
Okay, what kind of gun are you grabbing? If you're grabbing a gun, just tell me what kind.
Light, and what I can use, the FN57.
Okay, put that on your seat. As you guys what?
Coast, question quickly.
Yes.
Actually, I will handle that out of session because Eel would have to be very meticulous to find any rifle with more range than the M4 anyway. So don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Okay.
Here
Would you
comes
mind
the
if I grab a Colt?
Okay, so add that.
go
Yeah,
for it.
you have enough time to each grab one gun that fits the rules I just said, and gun if you want one. You hear the-
Eel would have moved out at this point.
You
because
hear the
he-
beating of wing. You hear the beating of wings directly above
I'm absolutely
the store.
Oh joy! Here comes Wyvern bitch. Eel mutters under her breath.
As if you.
Chris,
Yeah.
Can you rule that I have a camera?
Yeah. So you found the camera.
Can I set it up so it records this entire encounter?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Will's first
Those
puff.
rolls are absolutely found at a Cabela's.
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
What? Sorry? Erie, what did you say?
GoPros are definitely found at a Cabela's.
Oh, yeah, if there's a GoPro, then I'm just sticking one on myself and I'm recording.
Anyways, as you turn on the GoPro, as if summoned by you muttering Wyvern bitch, a serpentine head peeks over from the roof of the store.
You know, I've been out here standing watch. Wouldn't I have seen it coming?
Good point. You did see it coming.
Then we'd have had time to set up, right? Because Hero saw it coming.
Yeah. Okay. Let's rewind then. Kiro sees it coming. You have a round to prepare. What do you do?
It's coming from the north. Where is it coming from? This
Let
area.
me double check the map proportions so I get the direction. It's coming from top of the map.
Okay. Eel is going to recommend that they not be in the building because it's a wyvern. It can probably break the building if it really wants to. But no, okay. She's gonna recommend they set up inside the building, but like right near the edge, so they can bug out if they need to.
In case it tries to like drop the ceiling on you.
Yeah, pretty much. Like right at the window and set up a firing line.
Okay, so what does Kirov say when you see it coming?
Contacts 12 o'clock high.
Wyvern bitch is back, Eel mutters.
At that point, I'm going to say everyone get into your positions.
Okay.
Emma, Erie, dear, I would not recommend being where you are.
I'll stand here because then I'm behind a pillar, which is probably more solid, which is more cover.
That's fair. Sion, dear.
Yes. Oh, do I have to put my thing back on? Oh, no, wrong. Right here. Okay.
So, Dragon Wyvern Mitch lands, head peeking over the roof of the building and glaring at all of you. Hissing, fangs clattering.
If it's coming, Arcos, I have the range to hit it.
Are you doing the sniper thing again? It's using the building as cover specifically to keep you from doing the sniper thing again.
Oh, so like flew in, landed over here, and walked over, huh?
Yes.
If it's poking its head out, I can see it. Can I shoot it the moment it pokes its head out?
Yes, but you'll have to make it. Yeah, it'll have to be in a normal attack roll. You're not. I'm not letting you take number 20 on that.
That's fine. I figured that much, but it is going to be.
Yeah, I
Comment?
was ready in action to shoot it as soon as I could.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you take those ready to action. Just shoot it in the face.
I also have a ready to action. Where is it?
I don't think you can see it from there, dear. It is on the roof.
Okay. That does hit, but it's not a confirmed crit.
Alright.
Common. Burst fire, it's a -4, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fire 1 round. Does that hit, Ghost?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. We take those.
Your bullets fly through the air, down, slamming into the dragon's head and pushing it back a little bit before it snaps its head forwards and growls.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Come get some. Heal says.
Okay.
She's saying this. She's not like whispering it, grunting it. She is just saying it.
Okay, so the moment you say that, its eyes lock onto you. It clearly understands what you're saying.
I mean, yeah, I know it's intelligent. I am very intentionally taunting it.
You're not the tank. Kirov's the tank. You're the healer!
Okay, what did I say? Its movement will. Okay, it has.
Actually, speaking of, I need healing.
I
would have dealt with that. You do not have to. Like, I have constant 1 point of healing. You were in this at full health.
So it's not going to fly at you. It doesn't have enough room. I'm going to say it doesn't quite have enough.
This is still the same encounter, though.
Yeah,
I still had enough turns to heal it all.
Yeah, it
Oh,
hops
okay.
down. It hops down onto the ground, burning 5 feet of its movement to do so. Flaring its wings high, it's going to move. It's just going to fucking charge you guys. Move to 15.
I would have my ready to action go off now that I can see it.
Okay, make your attack. You guys are just XCOMing this bitch.
One question, guns?
Yes?
Yeah.
A special individual bonus on top of your base BAB? That's in the...
They use dex.
It's your dex.
Yes.
That misses.
Oof.
Okay, can I do anything to you guys yet?
Taco Cat, do you have a prepared action you can have go off now too? Because you can't see it.
I don't think I had the opportunity to prepare an action.
We knew this was coming.
Oh, in that case, yeah.
Shoot it then. Feel free to shoot it then. I'll let you shoot it. Because this is
Yeah,
a tanky
and
bitch.
Just confirming, we had the chance to get more or less whatever weapon.
Yeah.
Have.
You can have the 5/7 if you want it. I believe, yes.
All right, awesome.
Yeah, as long as it's not like
Awesome.
as long as it's not like super expensive military shit, you can have it. What?
Bonus. Do
Sure.
guns even get the dex bonus to damage?
Oh, I know they get dex to hit.
I
Oh,
don't
no,
think they get
not
dex to damage.
Okay, just confirming.
But they do just have big damage in general, so you don't.
Yeah. Oh,
Bounces off its scales.
Roll again. Are you gonna do something too, Sion? There's the clicky type.
Yes, I will. So 1d20 plus 3.
Are you shooting a ray of frost at it?
Yeah,
No,
and
I'm
just
shooting a
confirm-
gun.
Oh,
just
you found the
confirming,
gun.
Eo's
Yes.
healing covers everybody.
Yes,
right?
you would all be at full health. Eo would have taken care of that.
Awesome.
Welcome to the power of
Nin-
having a healer that can heal.
Okay, that hits. That hits.
3
So
Orison.
2d6.
I love
2d8 for
Oh,
a
Nin-
fire
yes,
weapon.
The F7's on 2d8.
Yep, they're
Okay.
2d8.
Oh,
Um,
Ningirsu, for our shared madness, I do this. I watch you, watching me, watching back. Die, dragon.
Absolute
John,
defense is broken.
Do you have basic firearm as a feat?
I will pay an action point to act as if I did there this round.
I'll allow it.
Well, it's an explicit use for it.
No, it is. Yeah.
Okay, wait, no, I said its absolute defense is broken, or 20 work with me here. Absolute defense broken.
Oh, okay, time to do this thing.
Jonathan, you're up. You guys just basically nerf the dragon's turn 500 times to shot it in the face, take out its absolute defense before it even... Fuck.
Funny time.
Oh yeah, you're ready to action.
Wait, you have a...
Does it have range for that? Fuck, Kirov. That's 35 feet.
That's a -2 to hit.
Unfortunately, it misses.
No, it's a -1 to damage.
So, it misses. I have a quick question. Cayman, can you use action points to buff your attack rolls?
Yes.
Probably. In which case, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, how does that work?
Roll 1d6.
Oh, you can spend action points to improve your roll.
Oh, that hits. That hits now.
Yep.
Okay.
23.
22.
So as the dragon stumbles back from a rescue's round, Kirov raises the funny gun high, presses the trigger, and a sound like thunder roars out as it smashes into the dragon. That's 23 damage, right?
That's
22.
That is 23 damage.
I need to check something.
Is that
Oh
massive
god,
damage?
massive damage save!
Let's fucking go, Kirov.
Okay. First up, let me just adjust its HP in case it succeeds on the save and doesn't die.
I'm pretty sure the DC is the damage.
I'm going to check right now. I'm going.
DC is 15.
Ah,
Wait,
okay.
question. Do I add a?
Yeah, it's a DC 15 fortitude save.
Yuri, what was that?
Wait, never mind. I found.
Okay, let me start. I apologize for not being able to help. D20 modern. Massive damage. Thank you. Okay, Fortitude is in fact 15. What does this thing have for fortitude saving? I think it has somewhat decent fortitude.
Well, it can always fail.
Okay, yeah. Failing is in fact still a possibility for it. I don't think it's likely to fail though, if I probably just jinx myself.
Kirov the Dragon Slayer and Eo the Dragon Slayer.
Are you fucking
I
kidding?
blew its fucking head off!
Wyvern Bitch just rushes at you. Kirov aims the gun high, pulls the fuck. There is a sound like.
Son of a bitch.
There is a sound like thunder, and before it can even react, its head is separated from its neck in a spray of black blood, head rolling to the ground, blinking as it takes a minute to realize it just fucking died, before the body collapses to the ground, black blood gushing out of its fucking neck.
Eel is going to quit. Well, that's 2 now.
Fuck you!
Also, you got video footage of it.
Massive damage kill.
It had a plus 7. It had a plus 7. Why?
Well, it wouldn't be Kirov if we weren't killing bosses through failing massive damage save.
Had a 1/3 chance of failing that. It's reasonably high.
Oh no, poor baby, it's dead.
You killed my poor. This thing was supposed to be. I need to check some.
Broke
Activating the
claws.
sword.
Oh my god. What the hell is going on?
Okay. So you fucking blew its fucking head off. It's here. Cayman, are there rules for blood spray in D&D?
No.
Oh, and it's not going to go 30 feet.
Yeah, I highly doubt it's gonna spray 30
Especially
feet,
since I
kiddos.
kind of have semi-cover.
I'll just mark down the area.
Back, because, like, the neck probably whips.
I mean, it
backwards
might have got in
away
the
from
car.
us.
Like, if you want to fuck us over, that's how you would do it. Is get the car covered in blood.
Yeah, the car's just fucking covered in dragon blood now.
There you go.
Honestly, though, I feel like blood really would like.
I mean, we
Problematic.
can literally just wait for that to come off, or have EO just continually dump 2 gallons of water on it.
Yeah. And
Well,
the
if-
windows are closed, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Like I
Chris
said,
definitely wants a win because we keep owning on her dragons.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
so
wait.
sorry, Arcos.
wait.
I dramatically underestimated massive damage thresholds.
So, wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Prestidigitation actually allows you to clean things.
I fucking hate you all. Anyways, where's the biohazard sign here? Car's now covered in dragon blood.
Here, Kos, clearly what you should do is just clone that boss and have. But wait, there were 2.
I mean,
I am trying to throw you a bone here, to be clear,
I have something else.
because that was kind of anticlimactic.
Consider something.
Let us have our win.
Yeah, I'm going to let you guys have your win because this thing. Okay, let me just read its fucking stat block to you. Its attacks are Sting plus 10 melee, 1d6 plus 4 damage plus poison. Talon plus 10 melee, 2d6 plus 4. Bite plus 10 melee, 2d8 plus 4. Full attack, Sting, Bite, 2 wings plus 8 melee, 1d8 plus 2. 2 Talon attacks. Everything except for the Sting is a plus 8.
Jesus Christ, that would have demolished us.
Legendary actions, 2 per round. Bite, Grapple with Talon. Move as a normal action, cannot do a flyby attack via legendary action. Beat wings, forcing everyone within 10 squares of it to make a DC 13 reflex save or be flung back 20 feet away from the wyvern.
I'll be honest, I think that sounds very overdue. Yes, what happened here. It feels like
That probably would have party wiped us on his. Well, no, not wiped. I do have healing and medic, but
the
like
problem is that that attack that just does a shitload of damage instantly.
that full attacks are like that here.
The thing is, that's enough. That's probably enough to instantly drop someone dead.
Lucky you.
Doesn't have to attack one person. Remember that. It can always attack
Yeah.
multiple with the full attack.
Actually, it probably can't attack one person with full attack. Fair enough.
And you fucking killed it. I dramatically underestimated how
To be fair, mimetic gun is supposed to be mimetic.
Yeah, and most people don't have access to the funny gun.
Also, it was literally 4 damage off from being a max damage roll, Kos.
Yeah. Still, that was
The dice gods are with us.
The dice gods are with us. Yeah.
I will say, as soon as the wyvern drops dead, Ashley will kind of just quiet, walk up next to Kirov, kind of poke his shoulder, and then offer a high five.
Yeah, he'll return it.
I will go start cleaning the car off with prestidigitation, being very careful not to step in any blood.
Technically
wait,
speaking,
no,
we could
not
control that the blood is
bad.
too magical.
Eel is going to walk out of the store very cautiously and start summoning gallons of water to just wash away the blood in towards the dragon.
Okay. How about how much gunfire did you guys use?
There has been enough sounds that it would be reasonable for you to throw more enemies at us, yes.
We got off about 1 shot per person.
Also, the thunder gun sounds like thunder. I assume that was heard for like a long way away.
You hear something in the distance.
What does it sound like, or do I need to listen check?
Listen check to hear what it sounds like. You know there's a noise, but it's far enough away you can't get details without straining your ears. So listen check all of you.
That's a 27.
It sounds like rumbling earth.
God fucking damn it. That is not great.
In that case, finish cleaning the car and run.
No, we don't have time to be safe about this. Io is going to get everyone clear of the car, dump water on it to get the blood off, open the car, get in, and say, "Everyone in now, we're leaving."
Okay, I'm going to need you I'm going to need you to, let's see, what would be a good rule to determine how much, if you manage to clean all the blood off, and you clean off...
With 2 gallons of water continually dumped on the car.
Just prestidigitation from the other two casters.
Roll me, basically, okay, roll me a reflex save, DC is fucking... 23 minus 5... Okay, DC 17, roll me a reflex save.
DC 17?
Yes!
For the casters.
Okay.
Well, that's a fail. Neil's getting more dragonification.
Okay, basically, okay, no.
I feel like, I mean, Argos, the fact that we're being very careful not to splash it into people is...
Fair, I'll let you clean it off. You managed to clean it off of the second. There's still dragon blood on the car, but you cleaned it off. Here's how I'll handle it. You cleaned it off of the car, but it's still on the section. You clean it off of the sections that people touch, but there's still dragon blood on, like, the roof. You will need to clean it off later before it becomes a problem.
No, that's what you was going for. Yeah, she's getting enough of it off that they can safely get in. And, well, sorry if anyone gets caught in the biohazard. She doesn't really care right now.
Alas, I don't have time to get more of the blood.
Anyways,
from the truck.
Do not collect the biohazard that turns people into dragons, Sion.
Anyways, you guys pile into the car, having acquired your loot, having killed your second fucking dragon.
Executed.
Yeah.
Eel is going to take a picture for posterity and then stop recording.
Okay, and then you guys just start fucking booking it. As you drive away from the store, this is what you see. You see 2 horns poking out of the ground. There is a ruined car in the parking lot. The horns just go through it like it's not even fucking there, before a massive form charges out of the earth and into the store, proceeding to start smashing it to fucking pieces.
Well, that was rude.
Let me just show you what it looks like, too, because you guys do have a good chance to get a look at it.
Diablos.
Okay.
It is totally a Diablos, yeah.
Actually, no, I was tempted to use Diablos as a face claim, but I didn't use. But this doesn't have wings.
That's fair.
Let me just.
Then you should have used one of the big elder dragons that are literally just sandworms.
No, those aren't big enough.
You mean the Dowelmanders?
No, the Morans.
They're not big enough? I was talking about the one that you have to get on a fucking ship.
No, as in this isn't big enough.
Or a
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Could be.
Oh, it's a dinosaur.
I recognize that.
You should. I fucking killed it in my pre. Yeah, this is the thing that's just. This is the thing that's just fucking up the store.
What's up, Yuri? What are you trying to say?
The good news is the gun store is in a different parking lot.
The bad news is
I'd rather not stay.
The bad news is we probably shouldn't stay here and tempt fate.
Oh no, yeah, we're going to have to go back away and then maybe come.
Yeah, the bad news is this fucker's now in the area because it heard the wyvern die and went, what the fuck, no.
Bad, my buddy, it dead.
Who's gonna steal cars for me?
We got out of here with guns and the loot from the Cabela's and the hardware store.
Our poor car is like so stuffed with shit at this point.
Next priority number 1 is a new fucking car.
Yeah, quite literally. Yeah.
You'll need to figure out where the wyvern put all its victims.
Or we could go somewhere. No, we could go back. Let's head back towards our previous.
No, absolutely not. We at this point, we realistically should go into Boston for blood.
I mean, you don't know if the burrower is following you yet.
The burrower will die like a chump to enable worship.
Assuming the
Because
naval worship is
still
still
has
intact.
ammo.
Check Twitter. Is the worship still there?
The worship is still there.
Cool. Go to
Okay,
Boston.
Can we take this to a vote then? Because
No,
staying
like
on our own is-
we absolutely should. Staying on our own versus actually working with people. Vote.
Here's what you notice though. The military guys now have backup. There's other fucking wizards who showed up a couple hours ago and are started helping.
Well,
Okay.
that gives us even more reason to go there. There are wizards.
I'd like to stay on our own. I like the idea of surviving on our own, out of character, but in character, the wizards.
Yeah, like I am just personally not interested in a solo survival D&D thing. I apologize.
Don't worry, I have plans for if you guys join up with a faction.
I am very.
Perhaps we should try to go to the witch first, so we have someone to actually introduce us.
You do have her
Well,
contact information.
Yale will
We do
point
have a
at her
conversation.
phone and say, "I can call her."
That is true.
Yeah, the witch might be a good bet just because, like, she is somebody we actually have a connection. An
So-
acquaintance, but a connection.
So, do you call the witch?
We call the witch.
Okay,
And
first.
I also send her a text with the dead wyvern.
Okay, first up, who's driving?
Not Io. Io is too busy being a smug gremlin.
It's Ashley.
Okay,
Probably Ash.
okay, so Ashley drive.
'Cause
Okay,
she can fucking drive if you need to fucking drive.
okay, so you put the. So you, I assume you put the witch on speaker.
Yes.
Yeah.
But after I texted her the image because I wanted to be smug.
Okay, so her. Okay, so the first thing you hear from her is not a word; it's just a long sigh. What the fuck did you do to the wyvern? I have
Its
seen.
head got blown off by a KS-26.
Isn't that a military?
23.
Isn't that a military gun? Where the fuck did you get one of those?
Said Kirov
Dude,
was
I am
military.
military.
How the fuck are you not dead?
He was on leave
I was on
because
leave.
newsflash, not everyone on the military is on the base at the same time.
Do you think I understand how mundane people, how you mundanes do shit?
Well, that's not my problem now, is it?
Still
Actually,
is.
I'm just
Sorry for them.
lightly
They're
chuckling
idiots.
while listening to this, while focusing on the road.
Anyways, you kill. So you managed to kill the wyvern and make it fucking look easy too. I'm going to assume
The burrower is currently chasing us and destroying a very nice
Well-
store.
Well,
It's
we
being
don't
very
know
rude.
who it's chasing us.
wait.
I am going to assume that it wants revenge for its dead friend.
So the burrower showed up. So the two are partnered then. And two who they were, but I'll deal with that later. But yeah, you need to get the fuck out of there before you get on the damn thing's radar again. The burrower's eyesight sucks, but it has a good. What do you call it? What do you call it? Yes,
Tremor sense.
yes, that. It has good that, and its nose isn't crap either.
We're just going to head towards the warship because there are now apparently wizards there.
Okay, so a couple of lovers have actually had the same idea as me. Good, that'll make stuff easier. I suggest you stop by my place first, though.
Is that like, aren't we closer to Boston than we are to the other place though?
Season Lawrence? No, let me finish talking. From what I've seen, the naval folks haven't dealt with a dragon that goes through the fucking ground yet.
They're on a ship, Eo points out.
What about the people they're protecting?
Eo will raise her finger and lower it, and go, yeah, that's fair.
The burrower is incredibly dangerous. If you let it get to a massive series, they are all fucking dead.
So we're gonna lure it out and kill it, huh?
Yes, I think I should have this set up for available. If your gun does enough damage to fucking we might be able to pull something off. At the absolute least, I'm pretty sure we could throw it into a fucking river and it'll drown if we can break its legs.
Eel will say, I can summon 2 gallons of water at a time. We don't need a river.
That's not going to help you.
I mean,
Eel can at will summon 2 gallons of water. If they put it in a big enough ditch after breaking its leg, she can slowly fill it with water until it drowns.
Multiple days to fill such. You don't have.
I mean, it could work. It could work. Just head my way. We'll see if we can deal with the burrower. But you've killed every fucking dragon you've encountered.
Pretty much.
Oh.
27 is
90%
lucky
luck.
for a reason.
You're definitely lucky. Look, I've seen the wyvern tear through an entire fucking police squadron like they were thin paper.
Yeah,
They
I'm pretty sure it
clearly
also
didn't have-
carried an engine block from the next town over.
Yes, it does have a habit of carrying away cars.
No, like just
They
the
No,
don't.
engine
just
block.
the engine block.
Literally just the engine block. We
Why?
found it from a car. There was a car that was missing its engine block in the town we met you. We found the engine block. It was over here.
If I had to speculate, it had a habit of disabling cars for the burrower to grab.
That makes sense. They're probably layering together then, but I have no fucking idea where the fuck they layer besides somewhere in northern half of the city. How quietly
Well, if the flyer's dead, can't you just fly over and scout now?
my broom doesn't fly, it hovers off the ground.
I mean, that still means it won't sense you.
It can still smell.
That's fair.
That's a
Have
very
you
good
considered a shower?
Fuck you!
Eo will point out that it is actually very possible to suppress your scent to the point where dogs cannot smell it.
Anyways, if we... Okay, I might have an idea. If we just get to my place, we can plan a lair and figure out how to deal with the burrower. What I'm currently thinking is we find its lair and we just have you just quietly flood the damn place. Damn place while it's sleeping.
That should be possible to do.
I'm not sure how long it would take, but better than fucking nothing.
The other option would be making it eat dynamite when it comes up.
Also an option.
Where the
These are your friend.
Thanks to the Cabela's, we've got enough gasoline and other nonsense that we could probably make the bombs.
Okay,
The
yeah.
reliable way to do that would be with a corpse or a suicide bomber.
Is that a wise use of gasoline?
We are not doing suicide bombers.
No, but like,
Do you know what happened? Oh, she cuts you all off. Okay, so none of you guys have seen someone die yet, I assume, then.
Eo points out that
Not
yes, we may have...
directly, but I'm pretty sure I can connect the dots.
Yes, when people die, they turn into dragons.
I was just saying,
we
Rock,
figured out that much.
I
Yeah.
just said, you don't. Does it? Why don't we just?
Erie, what are you going to say?
What I was going to suggest is, why not just have someone place the dynamite on the totally not dynamite on the ground, and then fly off on your broom, because that way it'll go for it, eat it.
Maybe.
It's an assumption. It might just float under it and it'll explode on top of it, not doing much of anything.
The issue, essentially, is there's no real way to chuck dynamite in its mouth without getting a body. Bodies turn into dragons. Ergo, it is not actually possible to.
Not just dragons. Little creepy fuckers, too.
Yes, the creepy little fuckers that are totally not dragons, we swear.
They're not strong enough, their blood's not pure enough.
So will it eat them as well?
I'm not sure. I haven't tried that yet. Too busy just robbing people.
It's worth a
something
shot.
we can figure out.
Anyways, just head to my place. But to get it, just to state how tough the burrower is. A policeman tried to hit it with a car while it was surfaced. He just pushed it back 5 feet before his car got flung into the air.
Oh dear.
Understand?
It is far tougher than the wyvern.
I mean, yeah, I'd assume the wyvern isn't really a true dragon. Not in the sense that this burrower thing is.
Yeah, I think... I'm not sure about the exact classification. I'm not a fucking Dracologist. I don't know where the fuck we'd find one. Ugh.
Dragonologist would be the term.
That's what you mundanes call it. We call it Dracologist. Anyways, I'm not sure where the fuck we would find one, but that'd probably be our best offer figuring out what the hell's going on. But just get to my place. I'll be waiting for you.
We are on our way. Eel will hang up at this point.
You should have said goodbye. It's very rude to just cut off.
It's the apocalypse. Manners are dead.
Correct.
Said actual
Only if we let them.
direction question for the team, like, for obvious reasons, there's the in-character goal of find the wizards.
Yes.
Like, I wanted to, because like out of character, I much prefer the idea of a solo survival game, and
I think you are very much alone in that regard, dear.
That's what I'm trying to check.
I will be honest. Most of my plans are pointing more towards you guys joining with not crazy people.
Okay.
Yeah, I am very much interested in joining faction, whether it's with this witch or with a greater group of wizards.
Or just with the military, because they
Yeah,
are
or
still
just-
somewhat around. Like, we have most
Hold
of
on,
the people.
military you evidence. Are we gonna get an enclave again?
What?
Fallout references goes.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry, dear. It's just there's not really much appeal for most of the party, it seems.
Plus, I will be blunt, if I was going to make this just you guys surviving all on your own, the tones would be a lot darker than this, and things are already kind of fucked. Despite the fact that you keep
That's why
kill.
I'm checking.
But yeah,
That's fair.
fair. Yeah. Anyway, so once
Speaking
again,
of, does blowing up another dragon give us a level?
fuck it. Yeah. Yes, you guys are going to level up because you killed another fucking dragon.
Ah, milestones. How we love you.
Stop killing dragons.
Anyway,
Anyways, I'll just throw you guys back. I'm just going
Yeah,
to.
because I made that giant pile of loot we wanted to get based on the assumption we would not be joining a faction and would be running solo.
I mean,
that's
I have
useful.
planned. It will be useful. I will guarantee you that.
I'm
Alright.
going to transfer that giant pile of shit to.
To the car.
It's a lot of shit. We don't know, or actually, you know what? We don't know how much of it of each item we got, so we could be here.
Yeah, that's fair.
We'll handle it off. Anyway, I put a dragon's kill counter onto the fucking start map. I expect you guys to I expect that number to reach fucking triple digits by the time this campaign is done.
I mean, yeah, I'd hope so.
But yes, the wyvern does. But yes, the wyvern did count as a proper dragon. I'm just going to say, Seston, we're too being to continue if you're driving off to meet up with the witches. I can't believe you guys didn't get her name. I'll deal with that later. Anyways.
We would have gotten it in character, to be fair. Like, there is no reason.
Yeah.
we
Yes, he put it down. Yes, he put her name down on the content. Her name is Alexis Abraham.
Very fun name. Okay.
Very alliterative.
Hey, Common. We got that another level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, right. Anyways, yeah, that's the session. I'm gonna call the session here. Thank you to everyone who's been everyone who was watching. Next week will be next session for the rest of this week. Tomorrow I might stream more Dragon Quarter if I'm feeling up to it. On this Sunday, we're going to be continuing off where we left off in 7th Dragon and hopefully figuring out what the fuck is going to be the deal with the second actual zone of the game we go to. What else? Not much. Anyways, I'm just gonna end off.